死んだは初めて俺に伝えている。
絶望の匂いだ。
面白いこと見せようか。ほら、こんなに家賃が多すぎて。
お父さん。
あかん。
ドナルド君はまだ死ぬ時じゃないでしょ。
アメリカ万歳。ファイト。
絶対負けないよ。
ランドトライドまで。
ゼロ。だってまだサンキュー言ってないでしょ。一回も言ってください。
おい、仲良くしてるね。この世界気づいていけるかな。昔グレートだった大きにまたグレートになるかな。あのさ、有名人なら誰かのマンコを掴んでいいさ。そう見放せるで。
What's going on, everyone? Welcome into CobraCast 199. I am your host, Jeremy Prime, Mage IDOT of Unit 199. Happy to see all of you here on a Saturday. And let's just be clear, we have a bunch of losers in the streets crying about President Trump. And here we are. We're going to cover these idiots, these pathetic pieces of shit, these mentally ill freaks that are in the streets protesting President Trump after President Trump has ended yet another war. They decide to protest President Trump because they're fucking losers. What is pathetic? Like, absolutely pathetic. We got different angles and different feeds, as you see right here. Like, these people are absolutely nuts, man. They don't live in reality. They're all old people too, dude. What the hell, dude? All of them. What? They're all old as shit. What is this, an old people's march? Immigrants are welcome here. Good Lord. Thank you, Jared. Hell yeah, Patriotic Eagle. That's what's up. Went to get my car service, saw a group of protesters, was wearing my Charlie Kirk shirt, blasting YMCA, and I asked how much are y'all getting paid. They shouted and flipped me off. Hell yeah, sir. That's awesome. MAGA should do a counter protest. No kinks. Every time I see these people in the streets, all I think is, behold these leeches. Behold the leeches. Look at these. Like, these are professionally made signs. This is not something that some random person just said, oh, there's a protest today, let me go and protest. Like, this is something that is paid for and organized by people with money and power. That's who this is. It's absolutely insane. Now, we've got different angles. We've got this black preacher. Where is he at? Is that in Washington, D.C., I think? Let's see. You got this guy right here.
Bound up and caught up in fear. Any kind of religion that is bound up and caught up in hate. Any kind of religion that is not characterized by love, beloved of God, throw it away. Throw it away.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't know if he's like, I don't know if this is I don't know what his angle is at all.
There are people rising up all over this nation. There are people rising up all over this land, this sacred land. I'm believing that there are people rising hatred, who will not bow to corruption, who will not bow to hypocrisy, who will not bow to fear, who will not bow to suspicion.
So the people that won't bow to the left, is that what you're saying? Because you're literally talking about the left.
That wants to be close to power, but won't empower anybody else. We will not bow.
Dude, it's the biggest group of losers we've ever seen. Laughing Haffron for 50 says, just wanted to say God bless you, trying to stay positive. I know God is gonna God is going well, and just wanted to ask if you're gonna play Battlefield tonight. If you have one spare room, I would love to join you guys and play. Played with Hailstorm last night. Hell yeah! I don't know if we're playing tonight, but it just depends how the game goes, and then that is going to be pretty late. I didn't realize how late it was going to be when the game ends, because the game starts at 6:30 Central. So it may be tomorrow when I play, and then I got to see what everybody's wanting to play. But thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Let's see what this guy has to say.
You all know where you are, right? You are in the people's capital. I want to bring you greetings from Connecticut, the state that invented the submarine, the helicopter.
Okay, let's move on from this guy. Okay, so, oh boy, look at here, look at here. Oh man, this is too good. This is too good. CG87343 says, we are just seeing what we already know to be true. Trump has broken them. What we see here is a demonstration of said brokenness. They are so infested with TDS, it's all they know. Perfectly said. Perfectly said. That right there is exactly it. Love it. That is 100% spot on right there. Thank you, Happy Plague Doctor. I don't have as much money as the quartering, unfortunately. I've said before, and I'll say it again, never interrupt your enemy when they make a mistake, because this screams desperation, and it's so pathetic. Agreed completely. Mad Frog says, did I miss the Childless Cat Lady Parade? We just saw them singing a song. Is that guy wearing a banana suit? Baron Plus over on Rumble says, hope everyone's having a good day. I'm running my last long run at 7 p.m. It's a 12-hour race in the haunted area of Ohio. These people out there need Jesus. Well, good luck on your race, brother. Thank you for the super chat on Rumble. Appreciate you, man. Be safe. What the... These are the people that we're supposed to take seriously right here. These are the people we're supposed to be taking seriously. What is happening right now? Good Lord. Laughing Hafford for 50 says, yeah, whenever it's today or tomorrow when you decide to play, let me know when you have a spare room. Sorry for repeating myself. Don't know what game mode you're going to play. I suggest Conquest is the best. Shoot me a DM if that's okay. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I'll let you know. No apologies for repeating yourself. I literally repeat myself every stream. We have a No King's Day. It's called 4th of July. So it's Gunny Slate. Angry Salt says that you are a working animal. Jeremy, I love you. Thanks, Angry Salt. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the 10. Yeah, like what are they hoping to accomplish? Do they think people are going to see this and go, man, I really got to get on the side of these people because these people know what's going on. These people really understand everything going on. No, that's not going to happen.
Moment for all of you to stand up and speak up. Listen, President Trump thinks that he can bully us into silence. He thinks that he can intimidate us into sitting this fight out. But judging by the number of people here today, judging by the number of people standing up all across this country, he thinks he can silence us, he thinks he can bully us, but he cannot and he will not.
He already has. He's broken all of you losers. You're all broken. You're all pathetic. You're all like, look what you're doing on a Saturday. It's football Saturday in America, and you're running around with a bunch of people dressed as unicorns crying about President Trump. You're fucking losers. You're broken. He broke you. He has destroyed you.
Of self-governance in a nation that is a melting pot where we are stronger because our differences from each other, right? That is a miracle that it has lasted for this long. And every single one of us needs to understand that when we wake up every day, we have an obligation, a duty, a responsibility to fight hard to protect that bold experiment. So I wake up every day filled with that same anger and anxiety. But I feel...
Oh, shut the fuck up. Dan Ryman for 50s is just another day of all the people in the U.S. coming together to celebrate their TDS, wank each other off, cry, and hold hands. Perfectly said, brother. Perfectly said. Yeah, and again, the timing of it is phenomenal, as you know, Trump is ending wars and being celebrated all through the world, and then these losers are coming together to protest him against something that's not even true. But the more you cry about it, the more we say Trump 2028. Trump 2028. That's what we need. All hail King Trump. We need King Trump in office for the rest of time. Trump's going to live till 250 anyway. We might as well have him as king, right? I mean, he's going to live to a minimum of 250. So might as well make him king, keep him president for, another, whatever, 100 years, something like that. And then we can give him some time off after 100 years. Okay. I'm okay with that. Anything to make these losers cry. Anything. What is this?
Okay. I prefer the term fash opposite. It's the same thing. They've co-opted the Antifa. We're not doing it anymore. We are anti-fascist. I didn't spend all my time in the army to become a fascist dictatorship. Okay? We are all Antifa. Thank you.
Can I ask you one more thing? You were in the army.
I was.
Did you ever think serving wherever you served, whatever you did, that you would see a president like this who says I could do whatever I want?
Never thought we would be here. Never thought we would be here. Okay, and we need to get back to our real country, to our real America. This is what democracy looks like. Okay, we're angry.
What's your name?
I'm not going to tell you, but
Okay.
thank you very
No problem.
much.
I appreciate it. So, there you go. And I think that's important because so many like batshit abnormal things have been normalized under Trump. I mean, he does something every day that under a different president would be like a scandal and impeachment hearings would be called. But they have somehow managed to declare anti-fascism, which is not a group. It's not an organization. It's not a nonprofit. It's just an ideology. And he is declaring it a terrorist group. Meanwhile, a bunch of, frankly, white people that stormed the Capitol to try and overthrow the election results, they've all been pardoned. Can you imagine if even like 20 black people stormed the Capitol to overturn an election, what the Republican Party would say?
You mean like the summer of love? Holy fuck. I can't even, like, I can't. Oh my God. Oh, this clown.
I'm here because I love this country. I love America. I love the First Amendment. I love our democracy. I love our diversity. Yes, our diversity. And I am not willing to sit back and watch our glorious American multiracial, multicultural, democratic experiment, our constitutional republic, destroyed by the guy from Home Alone 2. Not gonna do it.
Dude, he practiced this shit for weeks. He thought that's his Chris Christie moment. Oh my God. He thought that was gonna land so hard. Oh, he's been practicing that in front of the mirror in his underwear for weeks. He just knew that was gonna land. Oh God. Fuck, these people are so pathetic.
That the guy down the street violates every morning and every night. The great irony is, of course, that Donald Trump is the son of an immigrant, the grandson of an immigrant, and married to an immigrant. In fact, 2 of his 3 wives were immigrants, proving yet again that immigrants will do the jobs that even Americans are not willing to do. I immigrated here from the United Kingdom. You want to talk about no kings? The UK still has a king. King Charles III. But even he has less gold in his palace than Donald Trump has in the Oval Office right now. Even King Charles has more respect for democratic norms and traditions than the whiny authoritarian man-child trying to send troops into as many blue cities as he can. This is a president who says he wants to be a dictator, but only for a day. Well, we are now 271 days into his wannabe dictatorship. He just went to see the Egyptian President Sisi, who is a military dictator, runs one of the most repressive regimes on earth. And he went there and he said, I want to praise your fantastic leadership and your low crime rates. This is who he loves. This is the autocratic leader he aspires to be. And of course, he was in Egypt hailing his Gaza peace plan, which is a ceasefire, yes, but not a peace plan. Donald Trump, the man who uses Palestinian as a pejorative, as a slur, has no plan for Palestinian freedom, no plan for Palestinian statehood, no plan for justice for the Palestinians who have been massacred and starved and genocided and ethnically cleansed for the past 2 years, including the past 9 months of his presidency. Meanwhile, Israel for the past week has violated the ceasefire again and again, killing Palestinians with impunity. Yesterday they killed 7 Palestinian children during the ceasefire. There is no peace in the Middle East because, as Dr. King said, peace is not just the absence of violence, it is the presence of justice. So these are dark times. Genocide abroad, fascism at home, which is why it's so crucial.
I don't care about your YouTube drama. If you have a problem with Smash JT, go fucking cry in his chat. You can continue to send me super chats about it, but you're not going to get any goddamn drama started. Fuck off. Because that's all this is trying to get me into YouTube drama. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself with this weak ass bullshit. Fucking losers. how do you feel about YouTubers so you can clip me saying something about them? I'm just going to send Smash JT $100 super chat tonight just because you fucking did that. So go fuck yourself. Don't come into my chat trying to start shit. Now I'm going to send him money. I'm sending Smash $100 super chat tonight just because of you. Fuck you.
How are you okay with that? And if you're not okay with it, then come over to our side. The side of the Democrats. The small d Democrats, not the big D Democrats, not the Democratic Party. Those of us who are from all parties and none. But those of us who care about saving America so that we can get to our 250th birthday and still be free when we reach 250 years. Come over to our side. The side of no crowns.
You said, you responded and says, you can do what you want. I'm just trying to get your perspective. No, you know what? I really want to call you the F word right now. I really do. Because that's all you are. That's what you're being. You're coming into another YouTuber's chat and you're trying to start drama with other people because that's what you are. You should be in the streets protesting with a pink pussy hat. That's who you are.
Selling merch. So I worry about free and fair elections in 2028. But then I say, why should I worry? I see all of you here today. What is there to worry about? We here today are not spectators. We are citizens. We are not bystanders. We are proud and patriotic Americans. And we Americans, we the people, will not allow our country to be taken over by demagogues and dictators. We will not stand for it. So let me ask you this. I need to hear you. Are you willing? Are you willing? Answer this. Are you willing to sit back and let Trump shred our freedoms?
Yes.
I can't hear you, DC. They need to hear you in the White
Yes,
House.
I am. Take them all. President Trump, take them all. Every single one of them.
Sit back and bend the knees of fascists and white supremacists.
Yes.
Are you willing to be the Americans on whose watch democracy died? Good. Because people power is our last line of defense. Remember this.
People power is what got Donald Trump elected in a historic landslide, you loser. Again, Democrats have not learned their lesson to this day. Everything that has elevated Trump to the level that he's at, they continue to do it. They've learned nothing. None of this works. No one cares. All you do is show everyone how nuts you actually are. That's all these things do right here. That's it.
Of losing our country, our democracy, our freedoms to that twice impeached convicted criminal and his gang of grifters. No way. We will out-organize them. We will outvote them. We will outlast them. Because when I see you all out here today, when I see you all out here today in your thousands, in millions across the country, I have hope. I have faith that America can defeat this fascist threat, this authoritarian mania, this MAGA cult, and save our freedoms. And I also have faith.
I agree, Dan. I agree.
That one day soon, the Palestinians will be free. Thank you very much for your time. God bless you all.
Bebop, I kind of just want to shame you until you send me a MAGA red super chat now, because you're going to come in here and say some bullshit about the Tennessee Volunteers. I kind of want to shame you.
This is a look there live of the helicopter that's up there in New York City. As you can see just how many people decided to turn out for this rally there in the Big Apple. Once again, we'll continue to follow the very latest here on Live Now from Fox. We're going to slide away for a quick 2-minute commercial break. On the other side, our coverage continues.
I appreciate it. All right, let's see what do we got going on here.
Liberties Union.
My grifter, my grifter.
Estamos en la lucha. Se ven, escucha. 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 Estamos en la lucha. When NYC is under attack, what do we do? Stand up like that. When NYC is under attack, what do we do? Stand up like that. When NYC is under attack, what do we do? Stand up like that. What do we do? Stand up like that. What do we do? Stand up like that.
Holy shit, 8 o'clock. Does this guy not see the average age of the crowd? They might not make it to the next election. That is so accurate right there. Mods, can we ban Bruce from the chat? Anyone talking positively about Tennessee or Auburn, you have to be banned from the chat. Those are the rules, especially on College Football Saturday. You have to be banned. That's just how it goes. So... rules are rules. Thank you, Mr. E. Vivat says you could definitely shame me. I'm a Hawkeye fan. Elite Neo for 50 says, hey, Jeremy, I think we might have a protest right here in our neck of the woods. I just saw this post while scrolling through my Facebook feed. Who wants to go to the airport in 9th Avenue today, antagonize the snowflakes? I'm so tempted. I would not encourage it, but yeah, I'm sure that's going to happen, though. But I wouldn't encourage anybody getting out there because I think that a lot of these people are just trying to bait others. So that, because all they want is for someone with a MAGA hat to do something so that they can play the victim. That's what they hope to do. Absolutely. Laughing Halfren for 20 says, I will never truly understand these people. I could understand protesting some things, but this is just unhinged. I may have my own type of opinions on things. Maybe I could DM you some things. The man was voted in. You lost. Exactly. As simple as that. But again, you have to understand that, oh, they have a child out there. Good Lord. You have to understand that these people are not actually looking for answers. They're not looking for compromise. They are lifelong professional victims in life. There's nothing that you can give these people that will satisfy them. Their entire existence is built around victimizing themselves, making up scenarios where they have to be victims. This is who they are. Now, a lot of them are just paid protesters as well. So you have to understand that. You have a ton of paid protesters in the middle of mentally ill people that their entire existence is built around being a victim. And so when they have these paid protesters that bump these numbers up, these mentally ill people feel like they're part of something. They feel like they're part of something bigger, and it makes them feel like needed and wanted. There's nothing Trump can ever do. It's why we often talk about how Trump could cure cancer, and they would go like, I have the right to have cancer. How dare President Trump tell me I can't have cancer? That's a real thing, dude. It's a real thing. If the man cured cancer, these freaks would protest it, saying it's their human right to have cancer. How dare Donald Trump take my ability away of having cancer? That's not even a joke. That's literally what they would do. It's crazy. Now, you may think, okay, some of these people aren't presenting themselves very well, okay? But sometimes a very well-spoken, well-put-together individual is there. And here's one right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Not standing here demanding the rights that should never have been up for debate. I am honored people are forced to march and protest peacefully in the streets because we refuse to stand by while this country slips into the iron grip of authoritarianism.
Now, I may or may not have highlighted her just so I could see what the chat would say. I may or may not have done that, but
because this administration has made it painfully clear. It sure as hell ain't the people who need access to abortion care. It damn sure ain't the people.
I see you, John freaking Murdoch. I see you, brother.
And kidnapped in the dead of night. It's not our LGBTQ communities and BIPOC communities being criminalized just for existing. And it damn sure ain't the people marching for justice while the National Guard is unleashed on peaceful protesters in their own streets.
Rob, close out. Sometimes that happens to me. Close out your app and then reopen it, and it should let you.
Wasn't woven by oligarchs, corporations, or power
Oligarch
politicians.
Bernie fan, ladies and gentlemen.
By workers, by immigrants, by black and brown communities, by women, by queer folks, and by people who refuse to stay quiet in the face of injustice. This movement was made by the people. This movement, No Kings, was named by the people. This movement is the people. And newsflash to this administration and for the people who need it, this country was built on protests. And some of the most important changes in our history happened because everyday Americans just like us. And now, those in power are trying to unravel it thread by thread, taking away rights, stripping away dignity, rewriting what freedom actually means. They've tried to silence us with fear. They've tried to gaslight us with lies. And politicians have stood in front of the cameras, smugly, I may say, peddling smear after smear. Because it's easier for them to smear the American people than to recognize what they're doing to this country. And where I come from, we call that cowardice.
You guys are killing me in the chat, bro. You guys are killing me.
We refuse.
Y'all have to stop.
I refuse to let this become our reality.
What's up, John?
It is our duty. It is our right as Americans to dissent when democracy is under threat. Let me be clear. Democracy dies when we are silent. But democracy is reborn when we speak with courage. And authoritarianism cannot withstand truth. And it crumbles under the power of love and dissent. And as leaders before me have said,
I didn't know that, Tommy.
the absence of fear. It is a choice to act despite of it.
This sounds very accurate, Magoose.
I am proud of each and every courageous leader that is taking the streets today. We are peaceful because we know that's how real change is created. We are fighting because we love our communities and we love our country.
Okay, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Elite Neo says, appreciate the advice, brother. If I do go, I'll be keeping my distance and just observing and laughing to myself. Also, we'll be sure to take some pictures just to show you how small I'm sure the turnout will be. Hey, man, that's what's up. Yeah, just if you go out there, just be careful because, again, the goal of these people is they want to antagonize MAGA or someone with a MAGA hat or someone that opposes them to do something, and then they'll play the victim, and then the mainstream media will blow it out of proportion. It's what they do every single time. So just, and that goes for anybody that's going out there. Like, I would not recommend anyone counter protest these freaks. I just wouldn't. I would recommend just sitting at home and watching it on YouTube. And just doing your thing because it's nothing good's going to come from it. Counter protesting these losers. John freaking Murdoch says, let me get this straight. They are saying that Trump is a king. Hail King Trump. Trump 2028. Let's freaking go. What is this right here? Somebody else?
Immigrant Legal Resource Center and member of El Colectivo de Familias Migrantes. And Afeni Evans, community organizer with the Fair Budget Coalition.
Thank you. Good morning. Earlier this year, as the Trump administration began its anti-immigrant attacks from the White
They cut away from him. They cut away from him.
I think I see Vicky.
They cut away from him. Who is this? This is New York Post. The Post says, "Man, we don't want to hear this shit. We don't even care. We don't even care about you." Here we go.
That's so. I wanna remind you about something. Hey, you know what? I'm not even gonna be humble. I'm gonna brag for a second. There are other media outlets out here. You know where they are? In a press area. They're not actually in the crowd. What's that about?
You're part of the crowd. You're literally protesting against this. Oh, New York Post went back to Mike McDaniel. I'm a Dolphins fan, and Mike McDaniel is the head coach. And if you know the joke, but yes, this looks like Mike McDaniel.
and away from legal counsel. And to be clear, here in D.C., the anti-immigrant attacks have come not only from the White House, but also from our own mayor, Mayor Bowser. Mayor Bowser tried to repeal D.C.'s Sanctuary Values Act, a local law that limits collaboration between MPD, the local police, and ICE. But while politicians have failed us, it's been D.C. residents that have stepped up. We have seen our people go out and film ISIS abuses in the streets, share Know Your Rights information, provide mutual support to families of people detained, and organize to protect their immigrant neighbors.
All right, we got Nick Shirley. Let's listen to Nick Shirley.
Done because the spending on some things is just ridiculous. Why should we be giving millions and billions of dollars to some other foreign countries?
I actually agree with you 100%. We were giving money to Venezuela, Israel, and I got a problem with that. Why is our troops not?
Mods, make sure you drop a link to Nick Shirley's channel. He's great.
Funding to be sent overseas. $5 million for LGBTQ democracy grants in the Balkans, which is like Germany and those areas.
I don't believe that we should send a single dime anywhere else. Like I said, overseas. We're giving to, I think it's Argentina, Venezuela, everywhere. Maybe not Venezuela, but I know Argentina, Israel, all those programs you mentioned. We should not be sending money overseas until we take care of our own people. That is my opinion. If you're a veteran, if you're somebody that's here, you should not be like, why are you afraid to get paid the next paycheck?
I am interested to hear how this one goes right here. I'm interested about this one.
Organizer with the Fair Budget Coalition here in D.C. And this is my appeal. In 1792, when the French monarchy was abolished, the people established a new republic.
Chat's like, oh no.
That didn't quite work out. It was a military dictatorship. Yikes. It was abolished in 1848.
Did you say yikes?
And the Second Republic was established. But that one didn't quite fit. So their Third Republic was erected in 1870. That republic didn't smell right, though. So they tried a Fourth Republic in 1946. And the republic that we are witnessing right now in France was established in 1958. My fellow Americans, I am here to tell you that the social contract in this country has been broken. Decades of movement work, progress, and struggle have been wiped out by Christian nationalists who seek dominion over every aspect of our lives. streets. The police were gunning down black people in their homes, their cars, and in the streets in front of their communities.
Oh no, here we
The
go.
construction of cop cities and the strengthening police state have threatened our urban centers for years. This current escalation in state violence is nothing more than an extension that the violence that marginalized communities have been bearing the brunt of. This republic was sold as our American dream. Home of the free, land of the brave. Yet, it has produced the outcome that we are currently experiencing. A system that edifies oligarchs and creates false monarchs. The society that we live in is what got us here. It is what brought us to this fever pitch. But we do not have to stay here. Now, more than ever, we need to reimagine a society that holds all of our humanity to the highest priority. We need a humane economy. We need well-funded public education. We need affordable housing and health care that does not bankrupt families that are just trying to get by.
Oh man.
We need strategic youth investment in music, arts, and recreation. Our children need access to full, clean water and fresh food. In this moment, we need community. We need compassion. We need love and radical imagination. And most importantly, we need each other. Contract has been broken, but we, the people, must revive it. We, the people, can be stewards for a land of the free. We, the people, can be brave and make this broken house into a home for all of us. Because we are the source of power in this country. Our labor, our taxes, and our...
I can't. But Nick Shirley is in the trenches now.
I openly in the streets of New York City right now, they're saying Donald Trump, F Nazis, good thing, and they're calling F MAGA as well, openly in the streets of New York City, like no big deal. Reminder, everybody, these shirts are live right now. ShirleyDefense.com. Pinned comment above. Go ahead and cop yourself. It sold out last time, so we brought him back. But openly here in the streets of New York City, they're saying F MAGA. F Trump. $10 right there. Now they're all chanting F Trump. Wow. So many. No king anytime. Violators will be removed. Yes, we got... How many people do you think we have out here today?
I don't know.
Who's leading the march?
I can't even estimate.
You can't even estimate. Now they're chanting, hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. How you guys plan? We're just going to march all the way down with them. Let's pop out over here. Thank you, Drew from Canada. Thank you, Basic Wander. How are you doing? This guy's sign says Donald Trump is a faggot.
Nick Shirley.
How are you?
Nick Shirley. I be commenting on his video.
What makes you think Donald Trump?
Let me shake your hand real quick. Put this on the video, please, because I'm shaking your hand.
Okay, amazing. And explain your sign?
My sign, I don't know if YouTube's going to allow it because of monetary shit, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, but I mean...
We're against Donald Trump out here. That's why all these people you see, turn the camera, is marching out here, man. Because they're against Donald Trump and what he stands for.
You know what that word means, right?
I do know what that word... Well, let me hear your definition of it because other people have different definitions out here.
It's a bundle of sticks.
All right, so Trump is a bundle of sticks. You got it right here, loud and clear.
No, that is the actual literal definition of that word, but I know what the other definition is as well. And but he's not that, right? He has a wife.
Well, we could get into that, but I'm not going to. but you know what the sign means. Nick Shirley's a smart man. I watch his videos. I know he's not dumb. Nick Shirley's a smart man. I watch his videos. I know he's not dumb. He's out here doing real stuff. You know what I'm saying? I respect that.
Thank you. And I appreciate your opinion as well. And I appreciate
Thank you. I appreciate me and you. For real.
Honestly, I don't hate this guy just to the fact that he at least is willing to have a conversation with somebody he knows disagrees with him. He's got his opinions. He's an idiot for his opinions, but you know, whatever.
When they came to Times Square today?
I think so, yeah. Today, the No King's Day riot.
Oh, you're saying it's going to be a riot?
Riots, yeah. Now, you see, it's not riots. You could turn the camera and see.
No, it's peaceful.
He's drunk.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. It's peaceful. Nick said it himself. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see what happens later in the day.
Yeah, I think it'll be the same thing. You see all the people out here, a lot of peaceful.
Is he trolling? I guess that is that's the question. Is this guy just a troll? Possibly. He doesn't seem too angry, so he could be just trolling, which makes it even better.
News, they'll tell you a different story.
We got a lot of old people right here he's in a teddy bear onesie. A lot of old people are kind of losing their minds over Trump.
A lot of old people too. It was like that at the parade last year. A lot of old people.
A lot of old people are drinking the Kool-Aid that's being sold on MSNBC and CNN.
You should talk to them instead of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should talk to them instead of me and see what they think, because if you listen, they're older than us. You know what I'm saying? So they've
been watching the mainstream media for too long. That's gone into their brain.
And that could be true.
He seems way too level-headed to be serious, so he really does.
Supporter, you know? But listen, I got my own opinions and you got yours. But what I do think is you should talk to some of these old people.
Oh, we will.
They've been around longer than us.
They've been around the block, haven't they?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you very much. Stay safe out here.
I appreciate
God
you. Make
bless
sure
you.
they keep making content.
Always.
Keep spreading the truth, bro.
That's what's up.
Spread the truth, bro.
Yes, sir, we are. Always spreading the truth.
From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf.
Singing loud and proud, man. Sing it loud and proud for the people
This
here.
land was made for you and me.
We got the people out. This is looks like the Protect Our Parks people right here.
Yeah. I hate I'm so scared.
She's getting camera shy. She's not knowing the words. She's getting camera shy.
Of course,
she's getting camera shy.
She does.
Oh, look who showed up. Look who showed up, everybody. Look who showed up. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Their king had refused to honor the law. Their king had refused to let lawmakers be elected. The king had made court judges dependent on his will.
Oh,
The king
no.
sending, quote, swarms of officers to harass our people. Their language referred to, quote, cruelty and faithlessness scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous of ages. Their king was trying to, quote, render the military independent and superior to civil power. Our founders even censured King George for cutting off trade with all parts of the world. Did these actions sound familiar? 249 years later, no crowns, no thrones.
I'm
king.
trying to keep up with them, y'all. I'm highlighting them when they come in when I can. I'm sorry.
Was, in their words, quote, totally unworthy to be the head of a civilized nation. No thrones, no crowns, no kings. Although the United Nations has been the world's leader, and although the United States has been the world's leader in science for decades, this president and the members of his cabinet even fail to accept scientific facts. Contrary to Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution, they do not promote the progress of science. They suppress it to the detriment of our health, well-being, and international competitiveness. It is a formula for failure. How did we get here? It hasn't been one instance of abuse of the power of executive order by this president. It hasn't been just one twist in a court ruling. Instead, it has been years in the making. Enabled by this president, a group of Confederates has worked together to undo many of our traditions and understandings of fairness and of citizens' rights. And they've done this through an odd legal tactic to overwhelm our court system with legal game after legal game, trying to hold or impound money secretly in order to let legal deadlines pass, to pretend that people they don't know, who are from different backgrounds, are somehow not quite citizens and not worthy of respect under the law. No thrones, no crowns, no kings.
God.
Let us now raise our voices. We are here demanding a return to the rule of law. Let the world know that we will suffer no king. We will put the United States...
Just again, please understand, this is the type of shit we're dealing with. This is why Trump deserves all the support in the world, because these people are nuts.
You all, let's change the world.
Jeez, man. What's
That makes you think that that's true. What the
I
hell
talked to
makes
them.
you
Because I
think that
talked to
that's
them.
true?
That's
the
why the
city
hell-
has regulations. The county has regulations.
Not along my
and
sidewalk.
they
How do the hell
enforce
do you
them.
think you know more about my community than you?
Because
Are you crazy?
live in the United States.
That's
and
right.
every county
Let's
in
go.
the United States has health regulations. And
Right.
they get enforced.
Right. Are you kidding me? So a guy can not pay rent, not pay taxes on the cash that he's bringing in. There are regulations
You
against
have
that.
an anecdote
problem.
that you
I talk
contend
to lots
is
of
the
people
rule.
every day.
Your
What are you,
anecdote
crazy?
is not the rule.
Yeah.
The
So
rule
you're
is
also
that
you have a problem with the county
administration and the city
I do, and I talk
That's
to
what
them,
you
and
gotta-
they don't do
They
anything
should be
about it.
deported, not the
I
immigrants.
agree with you, and that's why I appreciate you engaging.
There is no
respectfully,
such
not
thing
this fool.
as an
This
illegal
fool is-
human being. There is no such thing
Absolutely.
as an illegal human being.
You
All of the
are
rules
crazy.
that
So
enforce,
if they-
get enforced about people coming to the United States have only been in place for
catching
the
all this,
last
I hope.
100 years. My ancestors came through into the United States as probably
There is no such thing as an illegal human being, but there is
without
such thing as an illegal migrant.
My
Don't-
wife
don't
is
truly-
legal immigrant.
That's a lovely
That's
thing.
great.
That's a lovely
I
thing.
think there should be a process.
There
and
is
she
a
followed-
process. The
That's
problem
right.
is that ICE doesn't care about the process, and Donald Trump doesn't care about the process.
kidding?
They're just
Where were
picking
you for
people
the
up
last
off
4
the
years?
streets.
See,
They're
thank you
just
again for
picking
being
people up off
respectful.
the
This
streets.
fool is not.
They don't
This guy
care
is not.
whether you're here legally or
Yeah.
illegally. People
Thank
who
you
have
very much.
applied-
I appreciate it.
People who have applied
Appreciate
for
it.
amnesty are being pulled
Agree
off
to
the
disagree.
streets because they've done what legally
Yes. Yeah,
required,
absolutely.
and they're being
But, sir,
arrested
if
in
somebody crosses the
courthouses
border-
as they're doing
There
what's
are
legally
rules
required.
against that. What are you, crazy? Fools.
What do you think, Jay Leno?
I get called that a lot, but you're not old enough to know Phil Donahue. I get Bill Clinton
What do
as
you
well.
think about that? They would not have. They stormed off from your
The guy
conversation.
on the right with the flag, he was great. I agreed with some of what he said. He was struggling to address your question about should people be deported if they're here illegally. The fool on the left immediately started insulting, and that's typical. I was kind of expecting when you said, hey, I can hook up a debate with you, I was expecting to get F-bombs right away. So
Yeah.
I was happily impressed. The people seem to be generally peaceful, and that's a
These
good
people are
thing.
against capitalism. Excuse me. What makes you guys against capitalism?
Say it again.
What makes you guys against capitalism?
Not really, but just that the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting
It's
poorer.
not capitalism, it's crony capitalism,
Okay,
which
well,
means that it's run for a select group of people at the top who have lots of money and lots of outsized power.
Would you guys like to see more socialism in a city like New York City?
Yes. I think we need to help people and not just the rich people. So that means whether it's free buses and subways or reduced fare for some people, education, preschool education free.
Yeah,
Yes,
that all sounds great. And what's your favorite example of socialism that's worked so far?
our Medicare and Medicaid.
Yeah, and right now there's some big issues with that in the government, right? The government shut down. Should we give illegal migrants health care for free?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You said legal or illegal?
Illegal.
Illegal. Don't like the word illegal. I would like to ensure we have people come into the country legally.
Yeah. Somebody that crossed the border in the past 4 years, should they get free health care here in the United States?
Yes. If you're here and you're living here and you're now a resident.
Again, this is Nick Shirley. If you drop a link again, Cam Man, I'll pin it because this guy does great stuff and he's actually out there. I want to make sure we're sending people over there if you want to watch his stuff because I'm gonna be flipping around.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much. You don't even have NYPD out here. You have the local traffic lady working. Yes, sir. We're on YouTube. You have 13,000 people watching you right now.
Oh, nice.
And Nick Shirley on YouTube.
Great.
Thank you very much, Jay.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna call him Jay Leno.
Jay Leno, Bill Clinton. I've been called
Bill Clinton as well. Yeah.
I've got.
You do look like him. You do look like him. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day. Thank you very much. Just because it's funny. And thank you very much. Keysmos. All right, you guys. Let's keep rolling.
Look at here. Here's some more of it real quick. I'm keeping an eye on Nick Shirley's stream. I'll keep an eye on his streams though. Except JD Vance. JD Vance. Let's go. Oh man, it's so good. What the hell is this?
Hair of my chinny chin chin.
If you can't hear, he said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Thank you, thank you. So we've had Smokey the Bear, we've had pigs, we've had all sorts of animals out here. It's very creative. We got another one there. Is that a rabbit? Yeah. So there you go. A lot of animals out here, both real and fake, against Trump.
Let him know we're gonna lose power just for a second. I got to change the banner.
Stay with us. Stay with us.
All right. So, yes. So if you're just tuning in, this is the No Kings protest. I'm trying to keep up with all these different feeds right now. Thank you for all the super chats. I'm trying to keep up and highlight as many as I can. I appreciate all of you. But yeah, it's going to be a wild day. These people are nuts. And we're just bouncing around. I do have a link to Nick Shirley's channel because I know a lot of you, when I'm clicking away, you might want to see more of it. So he's doing really good stuff now. So he's actually got a conversation going right now.
I ain't say that. I don't like how we funding Israel. I don't like that because it's like they talk so much shit about us, and it's like, what are we helping them for? Because then what if I forgot who they're into it with? Russia, right? Russia or whoever
Putin's against Ukraine right now.
Yeah.
So I don't like the idea of us sending like billions of dollars to other countries.
I like how this guy has really strong opinions on Israel, but yet he doesn't know who the leader of Russia is. So you can tell who he listens to.
Ukraine, for instance, that's the war you're talking about, the war between Putin and Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine. Now it's like when Biden was in office, the United States was just giving them like up to, I think it was around $40 billion they just gave to Ukraine in weaponry. So like
it's a perfect example of the anti-Israel crowd. He has really strong opinions on Israel, but he doesn't know who Vladimir Putin is.
We're just giving it.
Great geopolitics.
But instead of us giving weapons from Ukraine, we sell those weapons to NATO, and then from NATO, and then Ukraine gets those weapons from NATO. Yeah, that's more, and so then we're not just giving out money. Instead, we're actually like selling, which still sucks that we're selling a war. But at least we're not just giving away your dollars, their dollars.
It's just like I just don't feel like we should be helping. I'm not saying
we got a little kid leading the chat. Look at him. Look at that little kid.
What the hell?
They got songs. Dude, they got songs for this shit.
And a lot of this protest
what
has
up,
been
Willie Will?
Hail to
you,
funded
brother.
by people like George Soros as well. Like a lot of outside organizations are funding this.
Out here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Willie, did you ever get your stuff from Teespring? Just email me.
Not like a frequent thing. The city really closed down for this.
Yeah. That's why they have it all. That's why you see a lot of people using the same signs. You'll see people, they have their own like traffic people, they have their own leaders, their own organizers, because a lot of these people get paid. I wouldn't say like these people right here are getting paid, but like the leaders of the protests that organize everything, they get paid like 70 to 80K a year.
$80K a year
Yeah.
to just host these.
Yeah.
Damn.
How often do these protests?
This is their second No Kings protest, but in New York City, there's a protest every day. And so, getting back to your point, what is Trump taking away from the blacks?
I forgot, bro. I forgot. You just got to stall me on that one.
I don't think he's taking anything away from y'all.
I don't think he's taking away, but he like switching things. Like
Oh my
Like,
God.
I know a lot of people were upset with like what they did with like the food stamps and
I like that. No, I like that. I'm all for that.
Cause like get rid of the junk food, right? We want to be healthy.
I see.
And get
the
people
last
off
thing
the
I heard about
dependence.
that was he said he's not taking it away, but after 2 years you gotta get off it. I like that because it's like we all grown, we all got the same 24 hours. I mean, unless you got a disability, that's understandable. But like we all grown, we all got the same 24 hours. You need to get up. People need to stop being lazy. I like.
What about the?
Yeah, I like that too. Where do you guys live here in the city?
No, we don't live out here. We're from Philly.
Philly? Yeah. Because like for instance, like if you eventually become dependent on a food stamp or become dependent on Section 8, they're never gonna go out and make something of their life.
And I'm not talking about for the people that. I'm not talking about for the people that actually need it. I'm talking about for the people that.
Just got booked for selling food. She was running a business off food stamps.
Yeah, I like that. It's like I said, it's certain things I like and
so
certain things
people
I don't
get it
like.
twisted where they're like, well, they're cutting funding for something like food stamps, but in reality they're saying, all right, we're gonna give you guys this time, and then you got to get off it because
Also, I feel like if you're gonna do that though, at least put some programs into place, like as far as like helping people get jobs and stuff. If you're gonna do that, and what else was I about to say?
Or make food programs. Instead of giving motherfuckers food stamps so they could buy
giving
junk,
them the food so they can't finesse.
Get them meats and stuff they need to eat.
Yeah, so that way they can't be going and buy like
all that junk. Like there's people who really don't eat healthy out here. Like no fruit, none of that.
You guys you guys eat healthy. You guys athletes right here.
I no more.
You were.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, well, you guys keep it up. Stay safe. Enjoy your guys' time here in New York City.
Good Lord, man. What a freaking. All right. So we also have this is in Dallas. This is going on in Dallas right here. As you saw, there was it's raining, but they're making sure they're out there. There's somebody dressed up as a baby Trump. Because this person literally is walking around as a baby Trump to protest President Trump. That's going to stop Trump, apparently. My God. So this is in I think this is in Texas. We also have them continue. I don't know who this lady is.
Right? So we're sending a clear message to the president. Rather than smearing those calling out problems, solve those problems.
Yeah, the one thing is you guys have noticed it too. The thing that we're noticing more than anything is there's a lot of old people out here, man. A lot. It's an incredible amount of old people that we are seeing. Which is not surprising at all. But yeah, there's a ton. So this image is cursed, by the way, Tree Bear. This is awful. That is not necessary at all. That is not necessary. Please don't. Let's not do that, okay? Let's not. 1992 Space Movie says, I think the protest might actually work. Last time they did a No Kings protest, the next day I woke up and Trump didn't call himself king. Maybe this time Trump will call himself king or emperor. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, the fact that these people think that this is gonna, that this is gonna have any impact. This is really not about Trump as much as it's about them feeling like they're part of something. That's what this is about. It's about these people wanting to feel like they're part of something.
Let's see. Who shall we go talk to now? It's always good seeing some support out here. Let's see. Who are we getting? Who are we speaking to next? Someone's yelling. There's got to be something wild happening. People are yelling up here.
All right, well, he's walking. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to sit here and watch Nick Shirley the whole time. That's when we got you linked to his account. It looks like he's losing feet. Uh-oh. Well, that looks like a peaceful situation here, huh? This looks really peaceful.
All of this will help, but we need it to stop. We need more than help. We need this to stop.
This looks really
so
peaceful.
I am asking you to help us. Share the videos on social media. Make sure the world knows what is happening.
Here we go.
Last time I was here, was speaking at a rally like this, was 2021 for the Freedom Rise, when Black Voters Matter and dozens of other organizations organized for voting rights legislation, like the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act and the For the People Act. I got you, sis, and HR 51 DC Statehood. When I say DC, you say statehood, DC. DC. We organized for those voting rights because we knew that we'd be in a moment like this. A moment where we have a wannabe dictator and a do-nothing Congress trying to take away our voting rights, trying to cancel elections and purge voters from the rolls. We knew it was coming.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Where do they get this stuff from? Good Lord, man. Luis C says, as a Mexican, I would gladly become a second-class citizen if we revoke women's rights to vote. Regulators! Shout out. Thank you. Appreciate it, Luis C. Stephen DeLeon says, these people are super losers. They should be embarrassed as hell, cringe as fuck. Stephen DeLeon rules all. Beardo fat. Beardo fat. Thank you. GRG Project says at least old people don't riot or burn things. What is this? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Yeah, I mean, most of the feeds are like connections are dropping on some of them. So this is in Texas right here, I believe. This is in Chicago. Looks very peaceful right here.
All Chicagoans. He has signed executive orders to resist these attacks and these unlawful attacks from the federal government. Please join me in welcoming the mayor of the great city of Chicago, Mayor Brandon Johnson.
Oh, Brandon Johnson. Oh, this should be good.
Well, are you all ready to defend this democracy? Are you ready to fight fascism? Are you prepared to destroy authoritarianism once and for all? Well, let the world hear you. No kings. Now listen. There are those in this country that have decided, after the behest of this president, to declare war on Chicago and American cities across this country. They have clearly decided that they want a rematch of the Civil War. But we are here to stand firm, to stand committed, that we will not bend, we will not bow, we will not cower, we will not submit to the authoritarianism that is coming down. I want to make this point emphatically clear, that the attempt to divide and conquer this nation will not prevail, because when the people are united, justice always prevails.
Like it's so painful to listen to this shit, but it's so necessary. Like you have to listen to these clowns to understand what we're up against right now.
The only other entities that are funded greater than ICE are the United States military and China's military. But we are saying emphatically clear, we do not want troops in our city. We will not allow our cities to be occupied. Now here's the last and final point. We have to be absolutely clear of not just what we're fighting for, but what we are looking to tear down. Donald Trump just shifted the largest concentration of upward wealth into the hands of the ultra-rich and large corporations in the history of this country.
Nick Shirley's stream is back up for those that are curious. It went down for a minute, but it's back up now. It looks like it is anyway.
All right, people are saying the stream's back.
Yeah, he's having some connection issues, but who is this?
The Human Rights Campaign, the nation's largest LGBTQ civil rights organization in the country.
Who is this?
I'm here today as a proud transgender American. I'm here to say this is my country too. You know, like so many of you, I came here today with my family and friends. My twin sister is somewhere out there in that crowd of people. And growing up, she fit the mold of what people expected. You could say I broke the mold, but our parents loved us just the same. You know, we didn't know anybody transgender. We didn't even know the word. But they gave us the love and the support that we needed to thrive, and now I'm a dad with an amazing family of my own. And I gotta tell you, that's what freedom looks like. The freedom to live, and to be, and to raise our families as we see fit. But this president, he has a darker vision for America. One where our families are told how to parent their children. Where our doctors are forced to forego their oaths to do no harm. Where the government is ripping families apart and hurting our people. They're cutting billions of dollars from HIV prevention and treatment.
Agreed, Red Mage. Agreed.
They're firing teachers who use a student's nickname. And they're firing gay workers who put a pride flag on their desk. But we're all here because we believe in a better America.
I could not wear this right here, my Alabama shirt, when I worked for a corporation. I was not allowed to wear that. Is that because they were anti-Alabama? No, it wasn't part of the fucking dress code. We weren't allowed to wear things that, were going to create any issue with the customers. These fucking people are the most insane idiots on the planet.
We believe in a country where kids can get a quality education free from bullying. Where love is love. Where freedom is afforded to all and not reserved for the wealthy few. That is America at its greatest. That is our America. And on behalf of HRC's 3.6 million members and supporters, I'm here to say that America does not and will not ever have a king. The truth is, no one rally's going to save us. No court ruling, no single election will save us. We have to save ourselves. We have to
hey guys, it's over for Trump. Trump is done. I hate to show you, but it's over. Trump is done now. Look at this. Trump is done.
Perhaps you've heard of this. We are there every Monday morning from 8 a.m.
Trump
to
will
10
never
a.m.
survive this.
We welcome anyone of
It's
good faith
over
or
for
goodwill
Trump.
to come and join us. We pray for the migrants. We pray for ICE.
No way he survives
that ICE
this.
stop
No way.
harming their own souls. We speak sometimes with the migrants who are coming in and shaking in fear sometimes, but showing
Shaking in
up because
fear.
our government told them to show up. And some of them, as you know, are being detained. Some of them never come out of the building. We have heard those stories as well. And so I say to all of you gathered here and to anyone who may be hearing this, trust your eyes. When you see these videos of people being snatched, that's really happening in the United States of America. This is not our way. This is not the American way. Yes? In fact, ICE's own data just this week shows, this is ICE's data, not some activist or organization. ICE is admitting that only 10% of the thousands of people they detain have any kind of serious criminal record. 10%. ICE's own data now shows that 40%, friends, the majority of people they are detaining have no criminal record whatsoever. This is not the American way.
What's up, Father Miller? I see you.
This is driving a dangerous wedge between us. It is driving fear into our neighborhoods. All of us who serve churches and synagogues and mosques, we are hearing this fear in our communities. We are hearing the way our people are deeply troubled. Yes? So that's why you're here today, yes? For this kind of thing. Now, I want to speak directly to ICE, because we who are clergy have for many years stood up against injustice, sometimes in foreign wars. You know that the United States of America has used illegal rendition in the past, has stolen people away.
How long do you think this very, very alpha male here in the red shirt is going to be able to hold that flag up? I mean, his arms are already starting to get tired. He's having to keep switching arms because he can't hold it up much longer.
My script here. We are here today because our faith of God compels us to be here. Some of you are here as activists for single issues. God bless you. But we are here because of our conviction that humanity demands that we be here. That leadership demands that we bring people together and not divide us.
Switch the arm.
Have been a part of every great social movement in America, and they will be so today. We are here to reject the politics of division, to reject a justice that is only for some or only for the powerful. But make no mistake, we understand this is hard work. What you're being called to do from this day forward is hard work.
Okay, so we have a new speaker right here, everyone.
Means to every person who ever took it in good faith. And I'm going to quote the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Milley. We don't
You need
take
to
an
settle
oath
down
to
and
a
mind your
king
business.
or a
Okay?
queen or to a
Man,
tyrant or
once
dictator.
again, man.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's man.
I actually said both of you guys. It was a general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
We demand justice for our transgender service members. We demand justice and civil rights for every transgender American. We demand justice and democracy for every single American. No kings! Thank you.
What was that? Like, what? What is happening right now?
Welcome to D.C. I hear y'all say welcome to D.C. I'm Nene Tell. I'm the co-founder and executive director of Hers Wildest Dreams.
A what?
Named after our ancestor Harriet Tubman.
Who?
I'm also
Harriet?
Co-founder of Free D.C.
Harriet?
I was born and raised right here in Southeast Washington, D.C. As many of you know, we are in a state of grief for the loss of our freedom fighter, Assata Shakur. We honor her life, her courage, and her teaching. She told us that we need a revolution of the mind and a revolution of the heart. These words still lead me, because this work begins in how we show up for one another, how we care for one another, and how we show up for one another. Washington, D.C. is a black home. We come here to Washington, D.C. That is what you came here to Washington, D.C. That's what you're stepping into. A home built by black hands, held together by black love, guarded by generations who refuse to leave. The people of D.C. have been teaching, protecting, and fighting for this city long before most of you start paying attention. We have been living and breathing the consequences of racist policies, displacement, and over-policing since post-Civil War.
Policing.
We have been demanding and calling for D.C. to become a state. We need D.C. statehood now. D.C. statehood now. D.C. statehood now. On Monday, our freedom march up at the D.C. courts until the cell block closed 2 o'clock in the morning. They were watching hearing after hearing after hearing
A what?
of our neighbors being kidnapped over the weekend. We also have 300,000 black women who have been fired in the last few months. Most of those are federal workers right here in the district. And we just listened to lawyers argue at the Supreme Court that fixing the system to make it fair for black people somehow harms white people. This is what we are up against. This is what we are up against. Black people's freedom is being threatened by a failing democracy and have been punched by white fragile supremacy.
This is amazing.
Here in D.C., we have been organizing, protecting, and building long before cameras arrived. If you want to help, listen to those who have been doing this work before Trump became in office, before all of this came to play. Listen to the ones that's been on the ground early since 400 years ago. I see all of you right here, and y'all see me. All of the applauses, and yet, when you all called to meet, I called you to meet impacted black people, where will you be?
What?
Ask yourself, where will you be? Will our movements need funding? Where will you be? When you are invited to teach, to share your skills, to support, strategize, and to defend black people in public, where will you be? Solidarity is not about what you do.
Is there
when you are called
I wish I
forward.
could turn captions on.
Responsibility, structure, and work. It's both the noun and the verb.
I will watch this woman everywhere she goes. This is
how we build safety.
beautiful.
For each other. It's how we keep us safe. Who keep us safe? Who keep us safe? Black people have been carrying the moral weight of this world for generations. We have stood in the gap for every fight against oppression, from Palestine to right here in D.C., because we believe everyone deserves to be free. We are not free until all of us are free. And I'm going to leave you. Assata Shakur taught me once again, weapons of mass destruction and weapons of mass love. She said it's not enough to change the system, we must change ourselves. That kind of change requires that we hold the line for one another. Protest black people in public and in private. I see you. I see your faces, just like you see mine. Will you tomorrow? Where I see you tomorrow? Where I see you next month? When more of our rights are being stripped, and when more of our black bodies are put in cages. Don't watch from the shadows. I charge you. I charge you to be on the front lines. I charge you to fight. And we will not end with because the day won't end with this stage when the stage come down and the cameras leave and you return home. The fight for our collective liberation is not contained to this presidio of the media attention today. So again, ask yourself, where will you be? My charge is you don't comply. I want you to say no to the kings. We call them oppressors. And I want you to help us to free the land, to free the people, and free us all, and free DC. Free DC! Free DC! Free DC! Free DC!
Holy shit!
All right, my name is Kaya Chatterjee. Thank you so much, Nene.
Oh my.
I am with Nene, one of the co-founders of Free DC and the executive director of Free DC. And we are the movement to protect DC home rule and in lasting dignity for the 700,000 people of DC. Let me hear you, DC. Who out here?
That was the most amazing speech I've ever heard in my life. Mainly because I didn't understand 80% of what she said, but the chat was so funny. I couldn't hold it together. The chat was killing me during that. I want her to speak all day long. I want her back right now. Please. I don't even know what her name is, but she needs to return. That was amazing. That was the greatest moment of my life right there. I want her back now. Holy crap. That was amazing. Let's see how things are going here. Oh wow, okay, yeah.
Trump, the American id, is using the system that we have built over decades to enact his authoritarian overreach. We have made the dire mistake of believing that the right to profit trumps the right of the people to live good lives. I was raised a Christian right here in Texas, and I hold those values deeply in my heart. Love thy neighbor, strengthen the hand of the poor and the needy, welcome the immigrant. Jesus said, truly I tell you, whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you did not do for me. As a trans person, I know all too well the feeling of being left behind, of being abandoned. When I look at the MAGA movement, I do not see enemies. I see my brothers and my sisters suffering, who feel life getting harder, their futures disappearing, who have turned to Trump out of desperation and fear. I believe that this country can be great, not by handing over the reins of power to a demagogue selling utopia, but by empowering working people. We deserve more. You deserve more. Trump is powerless. All would-be dictators are powerless in the face of working people who know and live in solidarity with each other. So I tell you, do not let today be your only radical act. Let it be your first one. Become class conscious. Understand that without us, this world does not turn.
Okay, I can't take it anymore.
Trump is the loudest.
Okay, we've got let's see, people speaking. What is this right here?
As consumers, we can choose to either fuel the companies that are
No, maybe. I don't know. All right, we'll keep going. If you aren't anti-fascist, then what are you? Some sign says.
I knew he was gonna try.
No. Let's see who we're getting out here. How are you doing? You enjoying the protest so far today? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. All right, we'll keep going. If you aren't, how can, guys, sign says, how can so much shit come out of one's asshole right there? And then your sign says, vote for Mandami.
Oh yeah, somebody gave me that.
Oh, nice.
So I put it on there.
You excited for Mandami to win here in New York City?
I'm not a New York City resident. If I was, I would vote for him. But yes, I'm excited for him to win, and I know he will win.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to win right now. He has like an 89% chance of winning according to that billboard right there.
Okay, cool.
And what's your least or your favorite piece of shit that's coming out of Donald Trump's mouth?
Oh God, there's so much. It's like overwhelming. Like I don't even know like where to begin. Like every day is something new bullshit. The last thing I heard, he let out George Santos, right? Yeah. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? And sorry if I'm cursing that much. I'm a truck driver. But that and, you know, like him releasing all those January 6th, you know, insurrectionist people that went to prison. Come on, you know? And then the Ghislaine Maxwell bullshit. She's in like fucking Club Fed now. Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. You know, she's a pedophile. And Trump's a pedophile too, by the way. So, you know, that dude needs to release the Epstein file so we all can fucking see the truth. And I don't care who's on it. Democrat, Republican, Independent, I don't care what the fuck you are. Release that shit. Let the public see it.
I agree. I think they should release the files.
Right. I'm with you on that.
See what happens.
All right.
Oh, and I was going to say, what do you think about the peace deal he made over in Israel and Gaza?
I think it's just bullshit. Like, he's just trying to do stuff like, I don't think he even, like, did that himself, right? I think he sent people over there to, like, do that for him, broker that deal, whatever. But he's just trying to become, what do you get, the Nobel Peace Prize? That's his bullshit thing.
You think he should have gotten the Nobel Peace Prize?
No, absolutely not. And if he does, if they give it to him, that shit don't mean nothing to me anymore. It will not mean shit to me. You know? You're giving it to a piece of shit like that? Come on. Sorry I'm cursing so much, everybody, wherever we're filming from.
Do you think it's a good thing that he's solved some wars since he's been president?
Yes.
I think so far he's solved around 7 or 8 world conflicts.
Oh, shoot.
And then some of them are like...
I'm on the wrong stream.
Can you name them?
All
I
right,
couldn't
see
even
ya.
name them.
India, Pakistan.
India, Pakistan? Okay.
Israel,
I
Gaza.
thought this was the Proud Boy stream.
Israel,
I gotta
Gaza,
go.
yeah. Ukraine, he's still working on that shit. Right?
Albania.
Albania, didn't even know that shit was going on. I didn't, you know.
Rwanda.
And then what are the other ones? There was like
Congo.
Congo?
Yeah.
I
That was good. That was good. That was
I
good.
think it was Rwanda and Congo.
Right. I don't know. I didn't know enough about that.
Do you think Trump could ever do anything where you'd be like, oh, he's a good guy? Like, oh, that was a good job. Thank you, Trump.
If he's honestly like solving these wars, yeah, I'll give you credit for that. I don't think he deserves a Nobel Peace Prize. I think he's, you know, brought out more, I don't know the words I'm trying to think of, like disunity among us, you know. I think he's a racist, you know, and I think he brought that out in people.
Dude, I'm loving this guy just
yeah, up close too. Wow.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Now he's running. Now he's running. Come on. Let's talk. Let's talk. You just took the photos and you ran away. How you doing?
Standing in the middle of the street protesting.
Yeah, I know. You can take photos of me. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm just chilling like you, dog.
Amazing.
You're out here taking photos too.
Yes, sir. We're live streaming. How's your day going so far?
All is well, brother. How about you?
Doing good.
Good, man.
You enjoying the day?
Yeah,
all right, take care as well. Have a good one. What's up? How you doing? Hi. Nice to meet you, Sonic. Wild day out here.
This is Chicago, right?
Yes, sir. We out here everywhere. Every city.
What was Chicago like?
Chicago was crazy. It deserved the name Chirac.
While he's just walking, I regret to inform you, Trump is yet again done. It's over. It's over.
States, let them know that we're here and we're coming. You have to understand also, this is what I hear through the grapevine, that when Trump sends out 10,000 immigrants, 10,000 come, 100,000 come under the ground. And they went to Florida to go get his golf carts so they could get him across.
Yeah, I don't know how Trump survives this.
While they're watching the blue suits, they're piling it up in the red states.
I'm not sure how he survives this.
Something that we take for granted. Liberty is the most important thing that we have. And people need to know that you need to go back, get you 10 people when we meet again, and we will. Take 10 people extra with you.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
This is why I'm here. I'm actually the Grand Marshal Law.
Well, we wish you the best, Trump.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Strange, right?
It is strange. Look, it's like you. I don't care if they take the photo. We got Trump out here.
I love you, New York.
What's your message to all these protesters out
Who
here?
are you with?
My name's Nick Shirley.
Hi, Nick Shirley.
What do you think about all these protesters out here, Trump?
It's phenomenal. You know, I like to bring a big crowd. I close the government, and now I close New York, specifically Times Square. It's like the Macy's parade, but for Donald Trump.
And, like the Macy's parade for Donald Trump. Do you think all these people are in love?
Of course, they're all saying my name. Every poster says Donald Trump, so they must be huge fans.
You got a lot of big fans.
I love bigliest fans, really. I'm like the Santa Claus at the end of the parade. This is why I'm here. I'm actually the Grand Marshal Law.
Well, we wish you the best, Trump.
Thank you so much.
I think Nick Shirley recognized real quick that guy's not very good. Like, even Beardo's Trump is better than that one.
I can't be on film.
Uh-oh.
I can't be on film because I work as a journalist.
Then
Yeah, journalists can't go on camera, huh?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know. Journalists, we make sure they never go on camera.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Who are you?
My name's Nick Shirley. I'm a journalist. My name's Nick Shirley. I'm a journalist.
You're doing the right thing as a journalist, but I'm not.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's hard to get you, man.
How are you doing, sir?
Shoot, I wasn't even
like
supposed to be
I
here.
like the cap. I like
well,
the
you
cap.
know, well, I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm in the area for a different story.
It'd be good if sort of see you had more of a chance of winning.
All you got to do is vote. That's what it is.
People do got to vote for him.
Don't listen to the polls. Remember what happened to the polls with Trump and Harris.
It's sad because the three options you have for New York City right now is
you have a socialist communist who's anti-Semite and hates all other religions other than Islam, and then you have the guy who is with 13 sex charges, who put old ladies in nursing homes and killed them during COVID.
Uh-oh.
And then you got somebody who really loved New York City.
Hey, here we go.
There you
Oh
go.
my gosh.
Patriotic Texan that is assembled here today. In fact, when I look out, I see the absolutely most patriotic thing that an American person can do. It's bringing the rain, y'all. It's bringing the rain, y'all. To peacefully protest, to peacefully assemble, that is the American way. And you know what else is really American? Saying we don't stand for no freaking king. But here's the thing, their fear, their lies, their mischaracterization of our nonviolent and joyful and now wet event tells me one thing. It's working. It's working. Our critical mass that we need to save this democracy is coming together, y'all. We are not in this alone. We are here to tell this evil administration, we do not consent. We do not consent.
Somebody said that's a strong table. I'm waiting for something to happen. Like I'm waiting for like this thing to fall or something. Like I'm anticipating it.
My page right now. Here's what we also don't consent to. We don't consent to the violation of our constitutional rights to due process.
You know, why is this dude back here? Like, why is this old man like positioned like he's facing like hurricane force winds? Like, you see how he's like, look at him. He's like ready. He's like he's lining up to be like a linebacker in the NFL, man. He is positioned. Look at him.
Our tax dollars occupying our cities and illegally and inhumanely detaining our residents. You don't have our consent and you don't have our support. But here's what we're going to continue to do. We're going to protest. We're going to organize. We're going to love our neighbors. We're going to find joy and love in all the dark places you've tried to create. To my folks in Portland, yeah, keep it up. You've given us hope with your tactical frivolity. I just learned that word.
strong. To my friends and family in Chicago, stay strong, stay safe, protect your neighbors. To my elected officials, our rights are worth fighting for. Our health care is worth fighting for. The soul of this country is worth fighting for. If you need proof, just look around. I'm gonna close this out to my Texans in front of me. My baby boys out there too. Your participation is not insignificant. This, I would argue, it is a necessary piece of our democracy and a patriotic duty. So thank you for coming. We know that sustained effort has 100% track record of toppling.
Yeah, we're about to find out how committed y'all are because everybody's about to leave now. Everybody's about to leave. We're so committed yet. Now a little bit of rain and you're all going to leave.
Junior varsity failures got cut from the team mass agents in our streets. F you.
Go home.
Johnson can't even control his porn utilization. F you.
Go home.
Trump Pete, F you. I'm gonna end with this. The Bible says vengeance is mine. That's what God says. That's true. But justice is ours, and resistance is ours. I'm proud to introduce to you all now, thank you, is John Fullenrider, the co-founder of Mothers Against Police Brutality.
Woo! I can't sing, but I'm singing in the rain. I got 4 ideas for you today. The first one is that no country can deport millions of people by force without becoming a police state. So following up on what Pastor Volker said, I thought we might speak directly to ICE. You ready? ICE out! 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 ICE out!
My God, this is so embarrassing, dude. This is so embarrassing.
Woo! All right. I'm going to take you back to the days before Donald Trump. And I want to describe to you the bipartisan American police state that existed then. My friend Colette Flanagan started Mothers Against Police Brutality after her son Clinton Allen was shot to death by a Dallas police officer in 2013. A 25-year-old unarmed black man, father of 2 infant sons, was shot 7 times, once in his arm as if it was raised, 5 times in the chest, and once in the back at close range. No charges for the officer, no indictment, no trial, no civil damages, no accountability. And every year since then, 1,000 Americans on average, more than that, have been shot to death by police. Now, police brutality happens everywhere, but it falls hardest on black people. Racial profiling, pretext stops, over-policing and brutality. Those are the boundaries of a police state that exists right here, within and parallel to our own democracy. Now, today, under Trump's orders, ICE, the National Guard, even Marines are profiling tens of thousands of brown people, men, women, and children with obvious pretext stops. They don't identify themselves. And if you can't identify yourself properly or to satisfy them, you will end up quicker than you know in a nice detention facility. God knows where, and your own family can find you.
You know what? I feel that we've had enough old people shouting nonsense. So or maybe not. How about this guy?
The Republican Speaker of the House called these rallies Hate America events. Boy, does he have it wrong. Millions of Americans are coming out today not because they hate America. We're here because we love America.
You think he'll say oligarchy? Oligarchy.
Because we're going to do everything we can to honor the sacrifices of millions of men and women.
What about transgender?
Over the last
what about transgender?
250 years fought.
You said men and women. What about transgender people, Bernie?
And our freedoms. In 1776, with extraordinary courage, the founders of our country announced to the world that they would no longer be ruled by the King of England. A king who had absolute power over their lives. They demanded freedom. And to bring that about, they fought a bloody war against the British Empire and the most powerful military in the world. Tens of thousands of Americans died in that 8-year war, but our forefathers fought on and they won. And in 1789, after winning that war, they did something extraordinary. They established the first democratic form of government in modern history.
He's so boring. Like his whole shtick is just boring. No one cares. Like Bernie is the most irrelevant person. Like he had a moment back in 2016 and he showed who he truly was when he cucked to Hillary Clinton. And all of that momentum he built and that movement he built was completely wiped out in that moment.
And today in the year 2025, in this dangerous moment in American history, our message is exactly the same. No, President Trump, we don't want you or any other king to rule us. Thank you very much, but we will maintain our democratic form of society. We will not move toward authoritarianism in America. We, the people, will rule. When he was sworn in as the nation's first president, George Washington called this attempt at self-government, quote, an experiment entrusted to the hands of the American people, end quote. My fellow Americans, in an unprecedented way, that experiment is now in danger. It is in danger when we have a president who wants more and more power in his own hands and in the hands of his fellow oligarchs.
Hey! He said
it! It is in danger when we have a president who claims that peaceful protests in Portland, Oregon, or Chicago, Illinois, is an insurrection, and calls in the U.S. military. And then threatens to arrest the mayors and governors who resist them. It is in danger when we have masked agents working for ICE, breaking down doors, throwing people into vans without due process, and taking them to God knows where. It is in danger when we have a president who sues and intimidates the media, who wants no criticism of him and his policies, and who undermines the First Amendment of our Constitution, the very foundation of American democracy. Our country is in danger when we have a president who threatens to arrest or imprison political opponents who stand against him, including the Attorney General of New York State, a sitting U.S. Senator, and the Governor of California.
Senator. Governor.
It is in danger when we have a president who undermines freedom of thought and dissent at our colleges and universities, and who attacks law firms that oppose him in court. It is in danger when we have a president who threatens to impeach judges who rule against him.
God, he just lies, 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 lies,
We
lies.
have a president who ignores Congress, refuses to spend money that Congress appropriates, and takes away money from states who voted against.
So let's see how everything's going in Dallas. I think this is Dallas.
Our immigration system to embrace our neighbors and the reality of our international economy, while we destabilize other countries driving mass migration here.
Their whole little protest is getting destroyed by some rain. No one's there now. It's amazing.
Addiction to easy money. Organized labor has become an afterthought, something to be remembered as part of a halcyon past rather than the driver of the working class. And our loves for war and destruction continue, especially now with our shameful support of an apartheid Israeli state and the genocide of the Palestinian people. But brothers, sisters, friends, we can end this hell we are in and build a future worth living in, but only if you stand in solidarity with everyone else in the working class, regardless of race, gender, religion, and anything else that is used to divide us. Donald Trump, his administration, and his allies in Congress and elsewhere do not care whether you live or die. All they care about is stealing from you to pay the billionaires to which they are dogs. This kind of criminal behavior cannot stand. It must not stand. This is where you are here to come in.
Arrest this guy!
Arrest me! Arrest me! Arrest me! Please arrest me! And we got Reuters out here. All right, look at this. We got everyone watching. Now they're yelling I'm a Nazi. Now they're yelling I'm a Nazi. What makes me a Nazi? What makes me a Nazi? What makes me a Nazi? Just gonna name call with no reason?
It's not no reason. You know why you're a Nazi, buddy.
How am I a Nazi?
You know why you are.
How am I a Nazi?
You know why you are.
How am I a Nazi?
You know why you are.
Wait, so now you talk? Yeah, that's right. If I'm a Nazi, what makes me a Nazi? If you're gonna yell in the streets of New York City?
You're a Nazi.
How?
You're a Nazi.
Oh, you speak. She's wearing Gucci glasses. Isn't that against everything they preach? Becoming rich? Only the rich people wear Gucci. Only rich people wear Gucci, ma'am. Look at her. Wild. Look at now, we got people in photo crews.
They don't realize they're providing you content right now.
Yeah, who knows what they're providing me? They're wild. Look at them run.
They're proving themselves to be crazy, you know? It's like...
Look at him. We got a young little patriot out here. They get mad at me for, they say I'm a right-wing troll. Meanwhile, they're the ones following me, agitating me. I could care less. Bring it on. Bring it on. Look at her. You're wearing Gucci, ma'am. Shouldn't you not wear Gucci if you don't like the rich? You're wearing Gucci glasses. Doesn't that go against everything they preach? Yeah, let's give her that Curtis Stewa sign.
So if you guys are curious, this is Nick Shirley. I've had his channel pinned here the whole time. So because when I'm changing back and forth, if you guys want to continue, but it's getting a little spicy on his stream, so I figured I'd hop over there real quick.
No free gift with purchase for oligarchs. At Elon, make America legally run again.
Sir, is your arm getting tired? Is it getting tired yet?
Look at this young man, legend right here. He's certified legend in the chat.
What's up?
W's for this kid in the chat. Look, just getting surrounded.
Give me death.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
That's right. Go Giants.
That's right.
Go Giants. The fascist felon calls we the people not guilty. Free healthcare.
We're done with you right now. You're a finish at the Bears.
Look at this. Look at this. Injustice. Now they're celebrating a murder.
They look different, right? The shooter and Luigi look different.
They're celebrating Luigi.
Luigi and the shooter look different.
Free trial for Luigi. Wow. Look at this. Didn't ask for consent to F democracy. The fascist felon calls we the people criminals. All these people right here are in support of Luigi. How are you guys doing? Having a good day? Good day? What?
Just getting fun.
Yeah, it is getting fun, huh, right? Look at these people.
Yeah.
The resilience of LGBT immigrants holds the key of unconditional love. Thank you.
I mean, I'm getting kind of concerned about him because they're all collapsing on him now. And those signs are meant to target him and have other people target him. That's the point of these women holding signs with the arrows towards him. It's meant to put a target on him. That's what they're doing because they're fucking psychos.
Man, you're kind of acting like a fascist right now. Where are we at now?
We're at, I believe we're almost at 14.
How are you doing, sir?
Good, you?
Good. Now we got people all selling everything. Look, I think we hit like the gathering spot. We hit 14th Street. This is where the protest is.
I go down the avenues.
Now they're going to go down the avenues. Doesn't this go to Washington Square?
Union Square Park.
Or Union Square Park. Union Square Park. F Hamas. Free speech and USA. But I live. Okay.
All right, I'm keeping an eye on that. What the hell? Let's see how our friends in Dallas are doing really quick.
Are you ready to rise up? Rise up! Rise up for veterans! Rise up for federal workers! Rise up for immigrants! Rise up for unions! Rise up for the poor! Rise up for the disenfranchised! Rise up for the marginalized! Rise up for the LGBTQIA! Rise up for safe and fully funded schools! Rise up for clean air and water! Rise up against injustice! Rise up against this corruption! And will you rise up against this wannabe king?
I'm convinced now. I'm convinced. Trump for king. You've convinced me. The protests have convinced me. All right, he's running from them now.
I called this a marathon if you guys were going to start jogging with me. I didn't know I was getting my workout for the day. Boom, 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 boom. Why don't you take down your mask, ma'am? We're making her shake. You can't keep up, huh? Sorry, sir. These people are making me run. They're making me run. They're going to start losing their breath. Today is a beautiful day. Great day to make some money, right, ma'am? Maybe after today, I'll be able to buy some Gucci glasses like you. Maybe if I work extra hard and get some money from George Soros, I can buy myself some Gucci glasses. Mrs. Gucci. Miss Gucci. Wild people. Thank you. Wow, look at this.
Yes, they're playing. So they're playing copyrighted music, and they're trying to get his channel in trouble. They're trying to put a target on his back. Everything. So this is what the left does.
Show them what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
They're calling you a right-wing troll.
I don't care.
Don't bother her.
No, no, no. It's
No.
Baby, it's okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
No. I'll say something.
Look, no, she's calling herself a right-wing troll. Look at that.
She doesn't want to talk.
Hey, look.
We don't.
This is what democracy
Amen. You can speak all you want.
These people are freaking dangerous, man. They're absolutely dangerous. Nick Shirley was at the White House with Trump last week, right? When I was traveling, pretty sure he was.
Show them what democracy looks like. This is what democracy.
Amazing. Keep shouting.
What people don't realize, you're giving a free platform to these people to tell the world their feelings.
Exactly.
That's the laugh about this whole thing.
Right now we have 18,000 people watching.
I believe it.
They can tell them what they're preaching out here, what they're out here for, and we'll let them say it, whatever they want.
I think the megaphone girl got a little
I
tired
think she
back
got
there.
a little winded.
She's catching up.
You doing all right?
You all right?
Look, she's
She's catching up. She's catching up.
winded.
I think her batteries are dying. But she might need some extra
How are you guys doing?
double D batteries.
Oh no, the batteries are cutting out.
Yeah,
oh,
she needs
shoot.
some extra double D batteries.
She needs some double D batteries.
All right, I just dropped a $100 super chat on Nick Shirley's stream, so he's doing good work, man. He deserves it. So
Slee was getting changed. Let's see if they can keep running. Sorry, we're just going through our jog. Oh, look, they're working today, everybody.
I mean, I just think that these people are targeting him 100%. Like, this is targeted harassment to a T, what they're doing to him. They're putting a target on him. They're putting him in danger. After what we saw with Charlie Kirk, I think these people should be held accountable for what they're trying to do. Also, it was planned. Like, to have these signs was 100% planned to find people. Like, what? So you're essentially saying this guy can't go out there and cover this stuff. That's what they're doing to him right now.
Lunatics.
Lunatics.
It's all hippies that wanted to be, rehab their past and to relive their young days. A bunch of losers.
I know. Oh. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for supporting. Look at that. All my subscribers.
Freaking crazy, man. Now again, if you guys want to tune in to his channel, go ahead and do it. I just don't want to sit here and just stream his content the whole time because he's doing good work. Let's check in with our friends in Texas right now.
Thank you guys for being here.
Okay, they seems to be doing really well. This is the one in Chicago right here. Thank you, WG. Hail to you, brother. MAGA Red $100. WG in the house. Look, listen, now, I think we should. Rights were being abridged, when our Constitution. This is all about having respect, okay? Pritzker has stepped away from the buffet to have this speech. You may not agree with what he's saying, but the fact that this man said, I am stepping away from the buffet to have this speech, we should all appreciate his sacrifice. This man said, I am going to stop eating for 20 minutes so that I can go speak and let the people know that we are not going to allow a king in the United States of America. That is to be respected right there. Okay? Fat fuck Pritzker. Also, Bernie's still yapping. Is this the DC one right here? Bernie's still yapping over here. Nothing happening there. Honestly, I gotta say, this whole thing seems like a pretty big dud for the most part. Like, literally, the most entertaining thing going on is Nick Shirley's stream right now. That's the most entertaining thing, and it's mainly because of him, not so much about anything else going on. Like, to me, this is a kind of a dud. All of this protesting stuff, this is a big dud. There's nothing going on. Wait until tonight. Yeah, I won't be able to cover it tonight because I got the Bama game. But just like last time, what was it that we had? We had some other thing that we were thinking was going to pop off, the ice stuff, and nothing really happened. So, let's see. These idiots are still just following Nick Shirley around, so nothing's actually going on there. Pritzker's talking about buffets. They can't even get a good camera at this one. They can't get a good camera, and they can't get good audio in Chicago. So good on you for that one. I don't want to Dark Schwartz Rising in reference to what we're seeing in the Texas one. There's so many super chats. I can't keep up. Primetime Races just got back. I was trying to have a conversation with these No Kings protesters, and they just kept name calling, and no one even pushed me. I think I got an email from Elite Neo who had some images of what was going on here in the Panhandle. Let's see. That's it. Man, we're in trouble here in the Panhandle of Florida. Look at that turnout right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is an unstoppable. Like, Trump is done. Trump is over. There's no way Trump can survive this. None. Bro. I know this is unrelated, but Vince McMahon in court. What?
Hours before Hulk Hogan's death became public.
He's fully insured. He did send 2 apology notes out through counsel. Understand.
Vince, bro. Damn. That's wild to see Vince like that. That's something else. He's still the man, though. He's still the man. I don't care. I don't care how Nick Shirley's stream's kind of lagging up right now, but I don't care how old Vince gets and how weird he looks. What is this right here?
And what you're seeing is just a huge showing here in Boston.
So we know that they're happening in our very, very large cities. Here's a look at Chicago. We haven't checked in on them in a while. Look at that. Just people packed out there. See a big stage out there as well. That's what that looks like. This is one of the cities that has really we've been hearing so much about when we talk about the president's decision to deploy potentially National Guard troops to certain cities. This is the city that's really pushed back on that.
Absolutely.
And this is one of the issues that has brought a lot of people out today.
Yeah, it's the epicenter of what is happening with immigration. You have National Guard out there. You have a very aggressive ICE enforcement out there in Chicago. You have Governor Pritzker and the mayor of Chicago pushing pushing back against the Trump administration, saying they don't need this type of military enforcement from the federal government. And what you're seeing is a lot of people from Chicago showing up. They've also been at some of the.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, thank you, WG. Freaking MAGA Red, $100 from WG. Hail to you, brother. But yeah, I mean, overall, this does seem like kind of a dud. I mean, again, there's a lot of people that are turning out in some of the big cities, and that's fine, but there's not a lot going on. It's just a bunch of losers walking around crying about Donald Trump. And that's pretty much it. That's all we're seeing right now. So you do. I'm not going to deny that you do have some big crowds, as you see right there. But then you also have situation right here, like whoop-de-doo. You're in the rain. You're crying about Trump. Whoop-de-doo. Elite Neo for 50 says, beat me to it, Jeremy. Was about to let you know I sent you a few pics from my boots on the ground reporting, or should I say boots on the gas pedal, since I stayed within the safety of my vehicle while snapping pics the best I could. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you for going out there. Let me show the audience what's going on with some boots on the ground stuff. Glad you're good, man. Thank you so much. JB username says, Trump allowing these broken people to protest officially makes him the worst king in history. These people are beyond retarded. Absolutely. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point, is that if Trump was a king, you idiots wouldn't be allowed to do this. Right here. Here. Where is this at? This is in Chicago. This is on the ground right here. Like, if Trump was a king, you idiots wouldn't be able to do this. How stupid are they? Unbelievable, man. Next press conference, Trump comes out to Motorhead's King of Kings. That would be funny. That would be funny. Chris says, shouldn't Bernie be working on reopening the government? You would think. Bob says, what does Tallahassee look like? Not great. Stifler's dad says, I live in the city of Chicago. Shall I go report? I would not encourage anybody to go out there and do any of this. If that's something you want to do, then that's up to you. But I would not encourage anyone on my behalf to do that. TVZTQ says, just like Jeremy's haircut, this is one big giga dud. Chris says, this reflective vest, the reflective vest are the new brown coats. Is this like a child? Like, this person is really like going through this, man. Look at this. This is, or they just have the camera very low, but they're making it through this crowd very easily.
Okay, I see the pink one.
Kada? It might be Kada. It might be Kada. It's Krista. It's Kada. Al Qaeda. Certainly not comics. Feels like this No Kings protest is an attempt to change the violent left narrative to prove they can protest mostly peaceful without the fire.
Hi, guys.
This is kind of like a side note, but if this is true, okay? If this is true, this is from the Hassan Piker story. The manufacturer of the shock collar has identified Hassan's collar as the shocking variant. So if this is true, this is a massive bombshell on the Hassan Piker story. If this is true, the manufacturer of the shock collar has identified Hassan's collar as the shocking variant. Fuck Hassan Piker. That's beautiful. I'll keep an eye on all that, but that is insane. Right.
Are you impressed? Yes. Okay. Yeah, jump in wherever you feel like you can. Am I okay to kind of move around? Yeah.
Trump War Room tweeted this out. There you go. Trump War Room just drops this. Doesn't say anything. Fantastic trolling right there.
They're blocking us. We are back. But they're blocking us. Who's blocking you? Those people.
All right, I regret to inform you once again, Donald Trump is done.
One of us can be those people. Each and every one of us has the right and has the duty to stand up and protect their community in the face of fascist violence. It is once we stand up to this violence as a community that our most vulnerable members of the community will be protected. It is once everyday people come together, build ties with their neighbors, connect, and realize that many of our struggles as a community are shared, and once we begin organizing around these shared struggles, that we can begin to build the power that is necessary for our community to protect itself.
How will Trump survive this?
It is up to the community.
We also have this right here. No kings in Florida. Do we see it? Old, white, retired every single time. Yep. Paid protesters, paid agitators. That's all it is. Every single time. All right, so I see that Yeet has put this out. So, man, that's bad stuff. This whole Hassan thing is getting really good. Really good. You love to see it. Okay, Nick Shirley is back live. If you guys are interested in his stream, he had ended his stream and he's got another one started up. If you guys are interested in that, so far this is just kind of boring though. Here's in Chicago again. There's a ton of people out there. Mar Millen says, Mr. Lispy is here to tell you Trump is done. Thank you. And then thank you, Keck Lord. Beefy McWhat now says Tampa's looking great. No protest here. 1 minute from downtown. Primetime Ray says, and the dude that pushed me was wearing a mask. That doesn't shock me at all. Let's go back to this one where they had boots on the ground, because this was at least a good, this was Kata. This is Kata with a camera. He's holding the camera up as high as he can. But that is Kata, from what I understand. And he's holding the camera up like as high as he possibly can, but this is as high as it gets. So Western civilization says all the closed businesses suppressing free speech. Dakota says MAGA's attitude during leftist protests is I'm straight and I'm late. Get out of the road. I got to get to work. Yeah, exactly. Phil says I want low taxes, good entertainment, and gamer words. King Trump 2028. Ministry of Wrong Things says their signs are literally wall of text memes. Slain Hope says I've never seen a more evil group of retards. MAGA Mike says, fun fact, more billionaires donated to Kamala. That is true. More billionaires donated to Kamala Harris than Donald Trump. Dwayne Son says, what part of Chicago is this? Can't be the South Side. There's virtually no black people, and that's the part that's being affected the most. Matt Frog says, Kada is like Chucky POV. Jay Ben says, the propaganda is amazing, acting like they aren't manufacturing conflict to usurp power. All they care about is power to control your freedoms and then accuse you of being them. Absolutely true. Jeremy Uso says, our VP will be celebrating the United States Marine Corps 250th birthday in a few minutes, FYI. Also, Beardo Fat. The Last Boy Scout, great movie, becomes a new member. Glenn Jones says, are they flat out lying or do they actually have no self-awareness? Both. Dark Force Rogers says the only free showers they like are the golden kind. Tinhead says everything he said is a lie. Welcome to being a leftist right there. Yeah, I saw that. I think I have video of that really quick. I can show you guys. But yeah, she's a big time streamer. Let's see. I think Yeet has it. But TwitchCon's a disaster. I mean, no one is surprised by this, but I mean, this is what Twitch is all about. I don't know much about her as a streamer, but so yeah, so this guy just walks up to her at TwitchCon and just starts trying to kiss her. Right here, watch this.
Whoa.
I like how the guy with the colored hair literally doesn't even flinch as like this happens. Like he doesn't even care. Doesn't even like try to stop it.
Whoa.
So there you have it. So there's TwitchCon for you. That's a knife? Are you saying the guy had a knife? Was that confirmed? I don't see the guy have. Does the guy have a knife? I don't see him holding a knife. He could have. He could have had a knife. I mean, he literally could have killed her. He could have walked up and done something terrible to her. That's crazy, dude. That's scary. That's very, very scary. Don't know why she went to the con anyway. Well, according to her, she had to keep some kind of deal with Twitch or something like that. Right here. Right here, she says it. I kept my meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show.
Sorry, I kept my meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show. Oh, I'm sorry. I kept my meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show. Surely it'll be fine. I'm sorry, Emmy.
So there you have it. Apparently, according to her, she had to do the meet and greet to keep her show. That's Twitch for you. That's Twitch. I mean, these meetups are like, these meetups are, I mean, that's why we like, I've talked about it before. I don't do it to like brag or nothing. There's nothing to brag about, but like, I put an enormous amount of money into my meetups for security. It's like I said, the last one that like, that's why we try to do them at City Walk now because they already have security there. But like the last one that I really put money into was like, I put $25,000 into our meetup just for like security and location and all of that. Cause I pay for undercover security and I pay to have an off-duty cop there. I pay to have a cop car out front just to kind of set a standard. But I mean, you know, you can't be too safe in those situations. You have to take that with the highest level of importance. TwitchCon doesn't seem that they care much about that though. What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
No tyrants. No kings. Now going to hand it off to Zach. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Drew, and hello, Minnesota. Are you feeling good today? Are you feeling powerful? Are you feeling American? Good, because today we are doing the most American thing that you can do. We are standing up to a wannabe king.
Oh my God, these people are so fucking stupid.
My name is Zach Lindstrom. I'm also a leader from Minnesota 5051. And right now I want to thank Drew and the rest of Minnesota 5051 for being such amazing organizers, leaders, and friends. We also have to thank our fantastic coalition partners, Indivisible Twin Cities, Women's March Minnesota, and the Minnesota AFL-CIO. They are fantastic partners and fantastic friends. We also need to thank all of our wonderful supporting organizations who have shown up in force today. But the most important, most instrumental part of this rally is you. So thank you for coming out on this Sunday, Saturday to show up against fascism. Our next speaker is a powerful tribal leader for the Dakota people, a leader in the arts and for indigenous rights and justice. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Kate Bean.
All right, as you see, they're listening in live in Minneapolis, Minnesota, as there is yet another No Kings rally that's ongoing. We're going to slide away for a quick 2-minute commercial break and continue on with our coverage after this.
This is such a disaster. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing too. So right here it says hang on, I'm trying to turn, I've got all these feeds up. All right, No Kings is flopping nationwide. Scenes of protesters deserting their post after their paid time was up. New York State, they're gone. They're all gone. The No Kings protest is over just like that. They've all cleared out.
Fart in a white suburban. And just like a fart in the wind, a fart in a white suburban wind, they're gone. They're all gone. The No Kings protest is over just like that. They've all cleared out. And you know, they're like, you know what? Shout to the brother there, but we're late. He's late. But yeah, just like that, they're gone. Just like that. An hour and a half, they were here. Conviction apparently has to be scheduled, you see. And allyship is on a deadline, especially when Kaylee has to get ready for her ballet recital a little later. It's absolutely hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Timed advocacy. Timed advocacy. You know, I got a lot to say about this, and I'll say it a little bit later, but suffice it to say I am not surprised by this. I am not surprised that that these fucking weekend warriors were in and out so that they could go and do all of their own stuff. But, you know, that's how you know this is empty. That's how you can tell all of this is empty. The only ones who are calling Donald Trump a king are liberals. The only ones who are referring to him as some type of monarch or...
All right, you guys want me to check out? I'm keeping an eye on Nick Shirley's stream. So he's still got these idiots following him around. But like I said, he's crushing it. I got a link to his stuff if you guys want to go watch it. But he's actually out there doing the real work, unlike the mainstream. So I'll keep showing the mainstream crap right now because fuck the mainstream. But I am keeping an eye on his stuff. So yeah, but I mean, I think that's fairly accurate. I think these people are 100% paid, and probably not even paid a lot. They're probably given like $50, $100 to like, hey, if you go out for the day and hold up a sign and pretend that you're offended over President Trump, you know, we'll give you $100 and, you know, give you a free meal or some shit like that. And so Dom H with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, Dom. And also Leon dropped 5 gifted memberships earlier. Thank you, Leon. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. I know there's a ton of super chats that I have not gotten to. You guys know how these streams go. It's tough for me to keep up with them when I'm trying to focus on the you know, the content that's going on. 1992 space movie says apparently Twitch banned, I don't know how you say her name. Is it Emiru? Is that how you say it? Emiru's personal security guard when he stopped a stalker at TwitchCon a year or 2 back. So she had to rely on Twitch security, and they forced her to do a meet and greet. Smells like a lawsuit. Absolutely. Am I saying that right? I don't know much about her. Emiru? Is that how it is? Am I saying that correctly? Emiru. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I did hear that. CJJ for $100. Unlike a fart in the wind, this super chat is lingering. Let's go. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the support, everybody. Real quick programming note. As you know, well, some of you know, we did yesterday relaunch geeksandgamers.com. Brand new update, brand new editorial staff, along with keeping our old one. Ton of resources went into this. So as you see, we've already got new articles over on the website. So they're doing a great job. As I said, we'll be covering people within our sphere. There's Critical Drinker Roast Taika Waititi. You know, this Snoop Dogg story about him putting out an LGBT song for preschoolers. That's an insane story, actually. Snoop Dogg puts out LGBT song for preschoolers with GLAAD after slamming Disney's Lightyear for same-sex parent scene. Claims this is what real gangsters do. Get the fuck out of here. But this is what the new site will be focusing in on. So hopefully you guys will go over there, bookmark it, keep an eye on it. And I'm looking forward to it. We have merged with that Park Place, and a lot of good stuff is happening. So, yeah, man, I'm excited about it. All right, what's going on here? Let's see.
I do support Donald Trump.
Okay, so would you say that you're in opposition to what's going on right now? Not what's going ideologically,
I'm
not
not in
just like
opposition to these people. I'm here to talk to them. Right now, they can speak. Right now, you're speaking to 23,000 people, right?
Oh,
and you're
shit.
making yourself look
What's
good.
your name?
You're doing a well job. You're doing a good job representing yourself.
Do you mind if I ask your name?
My name's Nick Shirley. Yeah. So right now you have 23,000 people speaking. All these people have 23,000 speaking, listening as well.
Right.
You did a good job as far as saying what you want to say. I'll go talk to some other people, and they'll have the same opportunity you had.
Yeah.
Whether they conduct themselves as well as you did, that's their option.
And can I?
Decision.
And I understand.
But if you get some person, I don't know where.
So wait, can I just finish up? I understand you guys are probably bouncing back and forth to other people, getting different viewpoints. I understand that. I don't want to take up too much time. However, I do just want to drive the point forward that, you know, you should expect people to be upset. And that these reactions are happening from these people, it doesn't prove that people on the left say, hey, stop. This is emotional. We're trying to be logical, right? We're trying to be logical, right?
Thank you, Jack.
Let's just calm down. We're having a civil discussion. You're coming into a very emotional place. You're going to elicit emotional reactions. This is how I operate more on the daily, but a lot of these people yelling, screaming, they're at their wits' end. A lot of bad things are happening to them, and it's just going to come out.
Like
poorly.
what?
I don't think they're going to get across what they want to, and I don't think they're as violent as you.
What bad fucking thing is happening? That's what I want to know. What bad thing is happening to the people out here protesting?
Discussion. If you want to move on to another, absolutely fine.
We're making basic
And
questions.
I'm doing this, Doc. I'm doing this live right now, so nobody can interpret what I say or what's been seen here.
Right, you're not.
People
you're not
can see it right here. It's live footage.
No, and I
So people
respect
can make
that.
their own opinions.
And you're open. It's open discourse. It's an open platform. That's exactly what debate needs to be. That's exactly how things.
And
should
I'm really not here to debate. I'm here to ask people questions about what they're doing here.
But
I'm asking.
Somebody said, do I have anybody to do high-end collectible reviews like Hot Toys? Not right now, but that's something we would love to probably do. And like I said, in the next week or two, you may hear me put an open call out to get people to apply to write for a site.
That's a lot less violent, but you still have people that can't handle simple questions, can't articulate their ideas, and they resort to violence. And whether we, on our side, whether we get the answers to the questions that we want, or we get the footage that we need to show how you guys react to a little bit of scrutiny, either way we win, especially when our side technically won the election, right? So at the end of the day, it's not on us to worry about how you're going to react to our questions, especially when I ask basic questions like,
How you doing, sir? What are you dressed up as today?
I'm the Witch King of Angmar.
Very nice, very nice.
Who are you dressed up as today?
My name's Nick Shirley.
What are we talking about?
Oh, I just asked him what he's dressed up as.
Is this the guy? It's the Witch King.
Huh?
I'm the Witch King.
Nice. That's what's up. No king, but the Witch King. I like it.
Can I get a photo? Can I get a photo?
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you. Have a good day.
Wait, can I also address what he was talking about?
Wait, why? Come back.
Wait,
See?
can
What
I
the
also
heck?
address what the guy you were just
Yeah, what's up?
So, I don't know his name, but the other guy I was with, you were talking about like political violence stuff. I know this year, I know there's been like a unique, like, right in terms of right versus.
Again, I don't want to just sit here and watch Nick's content because he's actually doing good stuff. His channel is linked in the comments. So if you guys want to go over there and watch him, you can. I'm bouncing back and forth because there's a lot of stuff going on. I can't just sit here and watch Nick Shirley because that's not right to him. So I'm keeping an eye on all. Look at this. This just looks. This is what hell on earth looks like right here. This is what hell on earth looks like. Unbelievable. Awful. Good Lord. Could you imagine being in this shit show? It's zombie walk, 100%. That's what it is. That is a zombie walk. Now this, I think this is just showing us different feeds right here. This really does feel like a paid situation. This is in Arlington right here.
Arlington. today.
And, you know, he was saying, he was talking even, Arlington and Fort Worth, obviously both in Tarrant County, next to each other, but just the difference in what he was seeing and hearing and feeling in Arlington versus what he saw and heard in Fort Worth. He said he felt that, I think he likened it almost to kind of like a block party being in Arlington. And he said, you know, the message kind of got a bit sharper when he got to Fort Worth, but described the scene that we're looking at here as joyful. All right, we're pivoting now to Dallas. We told you the portion of the Dallas demonstration that's going to turn to a march is actually preparing to start right now. We've been looking in at different speakers who have been coming. They've been speaking through the rain, people with their signs. And so the actual portion of the march is going to begin. And Rebecca, I know you have such a good insight and context to these events, especially when the actual march portion starts.
I'm not sure if this is real, but I think this might be real. Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. King Trump. King Trump. You love it. Okay. Right now, there is a lot of people that are saying that these crowds are really starting to die down. I did see a lot of the reports were like from 12 to 2 is when a lot of the reports or the scheduled protest was there. I don't imagine it's going to go through the night. I really don't. I don't believe so. What is this? What is this?
Money, yeah, I don't need more of that.
Here you go.
There you go.
There you go. Come on, Donald, take it. Take it. Take it, Donald. Take
On
it.
the feedback, Donald.
Take it, Donald. It's for you.
Yeah, it's all for you. Money, yeah, I don't need more of that.
Here you go.
There you go.
There you go. Come on, Donald, take it. Take it. Take it, Donald. Take
On
it.
the feedback, Donald.
Take it, Donald. It's for you.
Yeah, it's all for you. Money, yeah.
How am I supposed to respond? What am I supposed to say? I mean, I don't know, man. That one, I'm kind of speechless on that one. I'm really shocked at that one. Just for the hell of it. I know we haven't gotten an actual proper 199 today, I don't think. Maybe we did. I can't remember. Doesn't really matter. I think the audience deserves this. So here we go, everybody. There. Palate cleanser for all of you. I don't know what else to do, but just show that to offset what we just witnessed because it was just so freaking bad. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. Okay. We love Sydney Sweeney. Okay. So there, everybody feels good now. All right. But that was a disaster. Good Lord. There's no passion. There's no energy. It's just a bunch of people that really appear like they're paid to be there. That's really what it feels like. Kevin just dropped a proper 199 and says nothing. You know what? I think you guys deserve some Anna Paulina Luna. What do you think? Anna Paulina Luna in the house? What do you guys think? Great personality? Anna Paulina Luna in the house. I think everybody appreciates her. I think she's got a great personality. She's very healthy. And she seems like a nice person. Seems like a nice person, you know? I don't know why I think that she seems like a nice person, but she just seems like a nice person. But that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, I'm completely distracted now. I'm not focused on any of this stuff now. I don't care about any of this stuff now. What is this? What? I can't hear anything. I can't.
We won't let him to be king. Thank you.
What? Head wound? I don't know. I don't know what that was. That was very strange. Shockingly enough, it appears that it's starting to get pretty close to violence in Chicago. Now, from what I've been told, Chicago is MAGA country. From what I've been told, if you go to a Subway at 2 a.m., you may get assaulted by people wearing MAGA hats screaming at MAGA country. But I don't know. We'll see. But I can't imagine Chicago being a violent place or anything like that. I can't imagine that. What? Is that a gingerbread man? What is this guy doing? What is he doing? He didn't have his mask on. What is he doing? Oh my gosh. Kevin just dropped 50 gifted memberships, ladies and gentlemen. 50 gifted memberships. I guess we got to celebrate, don't we? We got to celebrate. Let's celebrate. What do you guys think about that? Is that a pretty good celebration right there? I think everybody can appreciate that. Josiah Rise has got a gifted membership in the chat. That's a good way to celebrate, don't you think? I think everybody's okay with that. And one more time. One more time. There it is. My goodness. Kevin's making the chat very, very happy. Very, very happy. Yeah, I just lost focus. Anyway, okay. Holy crap, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Make 7 with another proper 199. Celebrate 199. Come on. You guys are insane. What is this?
Sorry.
It feels like something. It does feel like there's more energy right here, and not necessarily in a positive way, but it feels like there's some energy going on right here where something could pop off.
I'm getting out of trouble. They're going faster.
Maybe when we get to phase 3 of the website, maybe we can do that.
Oh, you know what? I think we were in front of them. Yeah, we were on the other side of them.
All right, we got a clip. This will probably make everybody in the chat happy, but we have a clip from Savannah Hernandez. Let's hear what Savannah Hernandez has to say.
Okay, can I just say something? I am here at the No Kings protest. I've been following this protest for about 3 hours now. I am wearing my official New York City press badge, and it says Turning Point USA on it. Now, I have been standing here taking B-roll footage. I'm not even interviewing people today. And this is a message for all of the people who say that journalists like myself and the journalists who were at the Antifa Roundtable are agitators. I'm standing here doing nothing, and I have had people come up to me, read my press badge, and then try to make a point of telling me that Charlie was a racist anti-Semite and that I am a problem, essentially. All I'm doing is standing here and taking footage. So anyways, that's what it's like being at a liberal protest. I have footage dropping soon of how aggressive these older men were being. Like, the police even had to step in and be like, hey, back up, because they watched them come up to me and start swarming. Anyway, footage of that dropping soon.
Imagine that. They're violent towards Savannah Hernandez, but they talk about how tolerant they are for women and minorities. And by the way, look at this. Like, this is who we're supposed to be listening to right here.
Walk through this. We'll see how far we get. We're trying to cut power. We're about a few blocks.
Right here, breaking news. President Trump has ordered a strike on a very large drug-carrying submarine coming to the U.S. Under my watch, the United States of America will not tolerate narco-terrorist trafficking illegal drugs by land or sea. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Boom. That's what I voted for right there. It's glorious to see. Love it. Okay, so this is Democratic Senator Chris Murphy says America's in the middle of an authoritarian takeover, whines that the media isn't riding to our rescue. You guys can handle the truth, right? You guys deserve the truth, right? The truth is that Donald Trump is the most corrupt president in the history of the United States.
We are not on the verge of an authoritarian takeover. We are in the middle of an authoritarian takeover. But Trump has not won. Our democracy is in peril, but it can be saved.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I'm in the mix. See this shit?
Looks like we got a little fight going.
No violence. Fuck out of here.
No violence. No violence.
Who's touching me? You want to touch people, right?
He hit him.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! You're the one touching me! Fuck off! You see this shit? You're the one touching me, man! I'm in the mix! See this shit?
Looks like we got a little fight going.
Fuck out of here!
No violence. No violence.
Who's touching me? You want to touch people, right?
Try to destroy everything.
Whoa, lady, back off. I'm not doing anything. I have the right to be here.
Cheetos bag. What is happening right now?
Ma'am, my hand's right here. Ma'am, stop. What are you doing?
No, you are trying to sabotage it.
No one's sabotaging shit. That guy's putting his hands on me. Fuck out of here with your fucking sabotage. You want to start touching people, and I'm chilling.
Alright, this guy probably should stop following me. Here, yeah, maybe don't follow me around. Just keep doing your thing, but yeah, we're not together. I don't know. What are you doing, dude?
Freaking crazy. Yeah, but I'm keeping an eye on his stream as things are popping off. So, holy crap, man. There's a fucking inflatable teddy bear. What's happening here? Oh, they went to a break. So, John freaking Murdoch says, I don't think they know what fascism means. Also, I've never attended a rally, but this No Kings rally seems to be a joke. At least they seem to be peaceful. No burning buildings yet. Hail the 199. Chat lives matter, mod lives matter, and happy Jessica. Thank you, John. Hail to you, brother. Make 7 drops a proper 199, but instead of Sydney, we got that cringy dance. I will give you more Sydney momentarily. Yeah, I'm just wondering if they're actually going to be out at night tonight. I'm really curious about that.
What he says goes, man.
Here's another angle on this one. I would not want to be in Chicago right now, I'll tell you that much. Would not want to be there under any circumstance. Okay, so that feed, I'm going to see if there's another.
What he says goes, man.
Associated Press, what do they have? Where's the AP at? Where are they at? I don't know where they're at right now. Seems relatively blah still. Just a bunch of people walking. And again, I don't sense the passion that you would think we would see, but I don't know. Now, in New York, there is a lot. So like right here. At the same time, isn't there always a lot of people in New York anyway? That's Times Square. So there's usually a fuck ton of people there anyway. So I don't really know how much you can take that as, numbers per se. Barking says this is what democracy looks like. People being allowed to protest even if you disagree with them. There'd be tear gassing in my country, though. That's the whole different scenario. Just saying hi before Battlefield 6. Hey, man, I hope you have fun, brother. Appreciate you. Narco says, once this turns violent, we need to bring out the crowd control trucks. Let me turn this volume up, hear what we got going on. Dude, I showed you the clip of the streamer Emiru. They allowed the guy to leave. Footage has just dropped of the man who assaulted her. They just let him walk out the front door at TwitchCon right here. That's him right there. They just casually let this dude walk out the front door. He's not even showing urgency. He's just casually walking out. Holy crap. Dude, Twitch is a disaster. An absolute disaster. Good Lord. Getting different perspectives. I'm trying to kind of keep as many different perspectives as I can for everybody. TwitchCon has this happen every year. Oh, look, he's got look who's on Nick Shirley's stream.
Getting B-roll and the boomers are being...
How have people treated you today out here, Savannah?
You know, I've just been getting B-roll shots today, but people read that I work with Turning Point USA, and I had two boomers come up to me and basically tell me that Charlie was a racist anti-Semite, that he didn't deserve to die, but that he was this huge racist. And you know what, Nick? I've just been watching these people follow you and scream, fuck Trump, fuck guys. A lot of these people don't even know why they're upset. I mean, we know this, but it's just so ridiculous to see them marching in the street against no kings. Like, bro, if there was a king, you guys wouldn't be marching in the street. You wouldn't have the ability.
Correct.
Yeah, probably. But I don't know. It's just ridiculous, Nick. I mean, bless you and bless your soul for actually talking to these people. I was just doing B-roll today because it's a mess out here. It's
wild out here. Savannah Hernandez, go check her out on X. Thank you, Savannah. Look at all these people out here.
I figured the chat wanted to see that. So always looking out for you, chat. Always looking out for you. Up there at the Trump Tower in Chicago. Laughing Man says she can fix me. I think the proper response is that she can ruin me. That would be pretty accurate. She can ruin my life. That's how hot she is. So.
Some people are already doing it.
Catman says she can take 50%.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's a good spot. I'll just stay there and hang out. Oh, man.
So they're at the famous Trump Tower in Chicago. Mark Millen says, F it, she can take 75%.
How low do I need to go? Yep, like that, maybe lower. As low as I can do it.
Alright, yep, they're coming in our lane.
Okay, cool.
Simps are worse than boomers. I don't really get the whole, like, I don't get the whole criticism towards simps. Like, men talk shit about hot women. That's just what we do. Like, it's just, it is what it is. Like I don't understand that whole, like, people simping. It's like, men talk about hot women all the fucking time. It's what we do. Like, it's all a joke. It's not like people are like, oh, I'm actually going to ruin my life over this one. It's just a joke. Just a fucking joke. People don't understand sarcasm. They don't understand dude talk anymore. It's just, men talk shit. It's what we do. Feed is really bad right there. So, who is this motherfucker? Who is this guy?
We're gonna vote tonight. This fight, yes, it's about healthcare. Yes, it's about costs. But there's a bigger question here, too. It's about whether Donald Trump and the billionaires get to take your money, do whatever they want to hurt people.
God, these people are so pathetic. They really are pathetic. It's amazing. All right, I want to go back to here. I mean, I'm sure anger, now that they're seeing this giant building with Trump's name, I can feel their anger. They're all flipping off. They're all flipping it off. I should add Savannah to the 199 roster reward. I think it's important. I'm going to show you guys something. I think the proper context here is important, okay? So these people have been programmed to walk by Trump Tower, which has been there for as long as I can remember, and say, fuck Trump, and anything that has Trump's name on it, anything that has anything associated with Trump, they've been programmed to think that way. How many of you have seen this clip right here? This is from 2005. This is the Emmy Awards, where all the celebrities are at, and guess who's there?
Here to sing the theme from Green Acres, please welcome Donald Trump and Will and Grace's Karen Walker.
Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside.
Not is where I'd rather stay. I get allergic smelling hay. Just the door, penthouse view. Darling, I love you. Give me Park Avenue. Listen.
The chores, wife.
Goodbye, city lights.
Green Acres, we are there.
They all loved him until they were told not to. Interesting. And yes, voice of an angel, I agree. They all loved him. They all loved him until 2015, 2016. And then they were all programmed to hate him because none of them can actually think for themselves at all. Trump's the songbird of this generation. And look, the best part is if you go to the comment section, like look at the comment section right here. Look at this. This is like watching something from the multiverse. This can't be our reality. Never thought I'd see Trump in overalls. This is great. A farmer, a housekeeper, a McDonald's employee, and a garbage collector. This guy is ambitious. That is absolutely fantastic right there. And the comments just keep going. This should be his campaign ad. Anyone here in 2025? Someone should send this to Fox and Gutfeld. I didn't know this happened. Trump was always entertaining and fun. Yeah, man. Back before the media told us all to hate him. This is before Hollywood was mass hypnotized to hate Trump. Why has this been kept away and only resurfaced now? This is ridiculous and hilarious. Wow, everyone loved Trump before he entered politics as a Republican. That's the entire comment section is saying all these things because that's the truth. That is the truth. Our streets, they're saying our streets. Okay. Oh boy, who's Nick Shirley talking to?
So we have birthright citizenship, right? So I think when it comes to this current issue we have right now, I think it's a different one. It's unprecedented as far as the country's never faced an issue like this where you had upwards of anywhere from 10 to 20 million come in. You saw mass immigration.
Our country's been built on immigration, like from the start.
Yeah, and it was doing great. It was doing great, but then you bring in a lot of people and a lot of things start happening. So you had mass immigration, now you're going to have mass deportations.
It's not quite. I would do a little bit more reading of history books, but I respect your opinion.
I respect yours as well. And thank you for having a cool and nice civil conversation. Yeah. I appreciate it.
If someone tries to get aggressive, please flag me down. My job is to be a human shield, basically.
Okay.
So just let me know.
Thank you. Well, God bless you. Have a great rest of your day.
I'm just gonna leave that one unsaid. Like what? Like, oh man. Unbelievable. Oh, by the way, because a lot of this is kind of like I'm bouncing around, but like I don't know if you guys heard this, but Ethan Klein exposed Hassan, called him out because apparently like the Valkyrie and Hassan are a thing, and Ethan Klein like put it on blast.
He has been dating Valkyrie for many years. He says he doesn't want to go public because he's worried that she's going to get harassed. Her response to that is, I don't care. I want to be public. I want our relationship to be public so we can live regularly. And Hassan insists on keeping it a secret. Now, you tell me why that is. And that is all 100% true, on facts, on God, from Hassan's lips to my ears. Suck my. He's the type of guy that keeps his girlfriend a secret.
Right.
You know why, right? And I know this. I'll just spill the beans. I don't care at all about him. That's his decision. I asked. I said, why do you keep your relationship with Valkyrie a secret? Who cares? Just you guys are dating, be together.
Because let me guess.
And it was his decision, because he says he doesn't want people harassing her. It's like I'm like my first thought when he told me that, I was like, I know why you're doing it, and it's not because you're afraid she's gonna get harassed. Like, you guys hang out enough. People know you're friends. Everybody suspects you guys are dating. So yeah, he's the kind of guy that keeps his girlfriend. And he even told me Valkyrie wants to go public with it. She wants to tell people.
Not now.
Well, it would be different if she was like, she's just about as big of a streamer as him. So like, to keep it like private is weird. Like, if she was like a person offline, then yeah, but like, she's about as big as Hassan is. She's a massive streamer. She's like a multi-millionaire. So I get wanting to do that from that perspective, but when, you know, she's out there defending him as an animal abuser, and that's really what this comes down to. She made a video a couple days ago defending Hassan after she made a tweet that said, fuck ICE, fuck all the, like, the conservative talking points. And then in that, she said, fuck animal abuse. And then Hassan gets busted for abusing an animal on stream. Then she claims, I've been over to Hassan's house and he's not an animal abuser. And it's like, yeah, he is. He's absolutely. Then she made a video the other day claiming that she reached out to Asmongold for advice. Asmongold nicely gave her advice for how to handle something. The next day, her community tried to cancel her, and she apologized for even speaking to Asmongold. Now, a lot of people are theorizing that Hassan was the one that got mad that she reached out to Asmongold, which is freaking hilarious that he got jealous over that. So, yeah, man, what a disaster it is. What a disaster. I mean, the moral of the story is don't abuse animals and then lie about it. You know? Don't abuse animals and then don't lie about it. Not complicated at all. All right, we got another, here's Kata on the ground again right here. So this is Kata standing up. Like, Kata is standing up and holding the camera all the way up. So I don't know why he's not moving. Good work, Kata. Fake 7 says he's so tall. They knocked him out. Yeah, this is pretty much sums it up for you. So-called No Kings protest. Let me mute my the feed right here. So the so-called No Kings protest wave Mexican and foreign flags in Chicago. This is what you want. This is how you're supposed to tell everybody how you're supportive of America, by flying foreign flags. These people are nuts. Hey, let's see here. All right, well, let's see what they say right here.
A new funding bill
So what do Republicans plan to do? Well, look who's here in studio. Oklahoma Senator Mark Wayne Mullen joins me now. Senator Mullen, I want to get to the shutdown, but first I want to talk about this so-called No Kings protest. Your team exposed this, and you found a poster. Apparently, they're touting the communists?
Yeah, well, it's actually sponsored. If you look at their sponsorship of the No Kings rally, it says CPUSA, which is the Communist Party of the United States of America. And it actually has the same symbol that the old Soviet Union used to have on it. When my team first saw it, they looked at it and they said, is this for real? We researched it, and sure enough, you can see it right there in the bottom left-hand corner where it says CPUSA. You're going, okay, there's a reason why Republicans are calling this an anti-American rally. It is exactly what it is. When you have the Communist Party that's sponsoring it, you're saying that's pro-America? Come on, give me a break. And you're protesting on the streets that President Trump made safe. You're protesting on the streets that President Trump has made it possible for you to actually walk outside. I mean, you're protesting President Trump, who's secured the border, who's lowered inflation, who's brought down gas prices, who's had morale in the military at the highest it's been. I mean, you go through the optimistic outlook for the American people, and they're saying that this is the first time they feel hopeful about it. He's ended 8 wars. He's brought home the hostages in Israel, and yet you still see signs out there that says Free Palestine. I mean, are you kidding? You can't make this stuff up. What are you exactly protesting other than your hatred towards President Trump? And it's absolutely absurd. And you have the Communist Party that's sponsoring you?
Yeah, the Communist Party USA, you see that there in that poster. And yet your colleague in the Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, said this. I want to play his remarks about this protest.
We are a democracy in America. We have no kings, despite the fact that Trump has even said he wants to become one. Billions of Americans, millions will come together to say just that we don't want kings in America. I will join the marchers to celebrate what makes this country so great.
So he's joining the marchers sponsored by the Communist Party?
Right. Well, but look who's leading the party today. You have a socialist and a Marxist between Bernie Sanders and AOC. You have 3 individuals that were sworn in by the Quran who believes in the Sharia law, which is Tlaib, Omar, and Jasmine Crockett. And so you think, and they're the 5 people leading it, and you have Chuck Schumer that's going to literally march in a parade led by the Communist Party. But you know who's not marching in it? Hakeem Jeffries. Do you know who also hasn't supported Madami, who's an open communist that's going to possibly be the mayor of this great city? Is Hakeem Jeffries. You know why? I 100% believe he's setting up a run for 2028. I mean, who else is the party going to go to, right? They're going to recycle Hillary. They're going to bring back.
And you know who else was behind this? And by the way, I saw that Vanderbilt beat LSU. That's crazy. But look who else was behind this right here. That's right. This was yesterday.
Hey everybody. So in our country, the power is with the people. And tomorrow, I encourage everyone to get out there in peaceful protest of what is happening in our country and express our voice around the country we believe in. So get out there and join the No Kings event near you. And please take care. I'll see you later.
So the power is with the people. So in our country, the power is with the people. Well, if that's the case, how many votes did you get when you became the Democratic nominee, Kamala Harris? I'm just curious if you can answer that question for me. If you could just kind of let us know, how many votes did you get to become the Democratic nominee for the Democratic Party? Please let us know. Big fat 0, because you don't actually think that the power is with the people, you piece of shit. 0 votes for her. 0.
Oh yeah, we can do it. There we go. Like something like this.
See here. I'm just trying to get a bunch of different perspectives. I feel like that one that I keep watching might have been on a loop. I'm not sure, though. JB username says, at tinfoil hat time, I'm seeing a ton of old people since we're getting into the cold and flu season. They decided to empty out retirement and nursing homes to reduce the stress on Social Security and Medicare for next year. Maybe. Have a true First Amendment protest. Have a burn a flag day. They don't like see how the lefties react. I think that I don't think that these people are lefties. I really don't. That we're seeing today. I think most of them are people that don't even pay attention to politics. I truly believe that. I think most of them are not even focused on politics. They are just paid to be there, and they have no concept of what they are protesting or what they're talking about. Raggedy Man, hail to you, brother. Proud Oklahoman, the only state with now blue counties and with no blue, probably no blue counties in 2024. Hail FNT, hail the 199. Chat rules. Chat always rules. Absolutely. Must be nice to protest. We couldn't even begin to protest, or we would end up in the gulag. Let's see. Narco says, at no point has Trump tried to make himself king, and no one has tried to anoint him king. These people are effing retarded. These people voted for Donald Trump. Go drink your wine, Kamala. I mean, that's exactly it. I mean, we had an election. Trump won in a landslide, and they freaked out. Marmillan says, think about it this way, Jeremy. She asked Asmund for advice. It's true. Agreed on that one. No wings. Kata again. We keep getting the Kata shot. Kata doing the work. What happened? What happened? We lost our feed. We lost our feed. This is... I think, therefore, I am not a Trump supporter, says this woman right here. Good Lord, man. What a pathetic bunch of people. Like, look how pathetic they all look. All the feeds are ending that I was watching. Now I'm... All right, here, this chick's talking.
All right, as you see, they're listening into this No Kings rally that's happening in Austin, Texas. Several are happening all around the nation right now. I want to take you out to another live feed that we have showing how folks are marching and making their voices heard. More than 2,600 happening across the country. We're going to slide away for a quick 2-minute commercial break. Stay right here with us on Live Now from Fox.
And just so you guys know,
Of the US
we do have
and the Marine.
we do have Vice President Vance is attending the U.S. Let's see, so that's John Rich right there. Okay, yeah. So anyway, so Vance is there. Damn it, my watch is getting caught up. I've got audio in my other ear, and I got to find it. I got so many tabs open right now, and I can't. Let me just turn the audio on for John Rich for a second. I got to find this audio because I can't think.
Well, it's quite a statement. Because what beats the Star Spangled Banner? Well, nothing.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay.
This song,
Jeez.
to me,
is right up there with it. It's running a close second. And my friend Lee Greenwood said I would be able to sing this song anytime I wanted to. He gave me permission. So I'd like to end my set with this and just know how much we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for doing such a great job for our country. And I hope our enemies are scared to damn death when they see this picture of all of y'all gathered here today at Camp Pendleton. It goes like this. If tomorrow all the things are gone I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today.
I hate to cut John Rich off. Obviously, this is on Right Side Broadcasting, but I'm trying to focus in on a lot of this stuff going on. So I do have a feed right here I want to show you guys really quick. Mods, drop a link to Right Side if you want for them to go watch it here. What the hell is this? What is happening? Like, what is this? Primetime Ray says, you missed my super chat. I've missed a ton. I'm trying to like highlight some as I go. So I'm trying to manage as much as I can here. Thank you, Drunken Spidey. There, Primetime Ray. There you go. Well, that's not going to make them change their tune on Trump. That's for sure. But he's too busy supporting Kamala last election. So. I guess we're supposed to take these people seriously. They're just like having a good old conversation. These are the people we're supposed to be listening to about the future of our country right here. If Savannah was the type of girl Charlie Kirk wanted us to find, then TPUSA should be protected at all costs. Got that one earlier. Make 7 did drop that proper 199, okay? We have to honor the proper 199, okay? That's just the rules, okay? These are the rules. We have to follow the rules. We have to respect the rules. So we always I know, man. It's a lot to juggle today, so I'm trying to do my best to keep people entertained, but at the same time give you guys look at this. Like, look. All these people are old. They're all old. Old and fat and ugly. Jeremy has it rough. Oh yeah, this is a tough job. Streaming is such a tough job. It's one of the toughest jobs in the whole world. Try working at the post office. Yeah, there was a lot of sarcasm. I've said it many times. Streaming is literally, it's not even a real job. Streaming is not a real job. I don't care what any streamer says. It's not a real job. It's a fake job. I've had real jobs. This is a fake job. This is earlier. Some of these are from earlier that I'm highlighting that I can get to. Because we had that fat chick standing on the table.
It's the lights out, so yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on here. I thought this was Jake Paul for a minute. I thought that was Jake Paul.
Who have been tirelessly fighting for all of us for years, and we are all going to join them. They will be there to help sign you up as a volunteer, to take donations, to get you plugged into the next action. They are there to welcome you. Every single person here can make a massive difference. We can change this entire state. When you are looking through the villages, look for labor celebrating the working class that built this country. Students, for those who are shaping the future leaders of this state and of this nation. Stonewall, for those fighting bigotry against queer Texans and all our families. And for immigrants who built this country and came here looking for a better life. We're going to be meeting with and speaking to civil rights organizers who have fought for every single right we enjoy today, the very rights they are trying to take from you. They're all there. They're all ready to meet you. They're ready to welcome you to the fight. So when you get there, I want you to do one thing. Find your village. Walk up. Introduce yourself. Sign up. Show up. That is the moment you turn this march into a movement. Because this is not about one rally. This is not about one day. This is what each and every one of us will do after today. That is what this is about. It is about who you will meet, who you will organize with, and who you will fight for. Now here's what to remember as we're marching down Congress. First, we'll be marching straight down Congress Avenue, led by our frontline banners.
It's funny how this applies to like the moment we're watching right now, that super chat. That's pretty funny. The audio's cooked, so nobody really wants to listen to this clown anyway. So the audio is completely dead. Let's see. Is Nick Shirley done? Yeah, it looks like his stream ended. So he's crushing it though, man. So right here we have these idiots. It's just boring. Like this is not. There's nothing entertaining going on with these rally. This rally is nothing. Like this is trash. I'm probably gonna have to cut it here soon. I've got to get some stuff done before the game tonight. But I'm probably gonna. I mean, we'll see if I go live again tonight. I'm not sure. I wanted to do a gaming stream tonight. I was hoping Nick what is okay, if I have to, you guys know the rule. If I have to see it, so do you. All right, and this is Kata's fault. It's Kata's fault. You ready? It's Kata's fault. You can't blame me. Are you ready? This is what Kata did, not me. This is Kata.
Make a friend out of a stranger and get ready to organize the fight for our democracy.
Kata just left the camera right there. I don't know why he did it. I don't know why Kata did that. I have no idea. I got to have a talk with him. That's bad camera work, Kata. We know you're short, but come on, man. That's bad. That's bad camera work, bro. Somebody said I'm almost there. The wrong kind of jiggle physics. Unfollow Kata. Kata probably has no idea that he's getting roasted right now. He has no idea. But real quick, like I said, so I didn't talk about this much today, but we do have new geeksandgamers.com. As you see, we have a new article right there. Look at Marvin crushing it. Shout out to Marvin. So, you know, if you guys want to go over there, bookmark the site. You're going to get a ton of updates about the entertainment world. Our live stream schedules are over there. And we're looking to evolve it even more into the future. So I'm really happy, really proud that this site is there. And if you want to support us directly, you can. That will help us because this is phase 1 of the website. And this is a multi-phase project, but this is kind of to get us started, get us in a place where we can establish what we're trying to do. And then we will move forward with the next, you know, version of the website, but that's going to take a lot of resources and a lot of time. But we have the team to do it. And if you want more information on what we have going on, you can find the article right here that Park Place and Geeks and Gamers are combining. You can also get Criticless and Geeks and Gamers are combining. And of course, one of the most important pieces to this is that we have a store now over on Ripasend. So no more Teespring, it's Ripasend. And we have merch over here right now, limited time. We have a Geeks and Gamers hat. We have a Cobra Cast t-shirt. We have the Geeks and Gamers online original. And we have the new IDOT design right there. So if you're interested, you got to go over there, check it out. We will have those for a limited time, and then we will be adding more. So you got to get them while they're there. I don't have an exact date on when we're going to be ending those. I'll find out and I'll put it in there. But yeah, man. So I'm excited about this. It's been a long road for everything that we've been putting together. And the whole point is to kind of give everybody a community and a hub of, you know, things that we can do. We also have the forums over there on the website. The forums are going to need some work. These are still the old forums that we had. But as you see, like we have a Cobra Cast section, general discussion, current events, memes or life, toys and hobbies, anime, books, comics, you know, all this. So we're going to continue to, you know, get more. We're going to update these forums very soon, hopefully. So that, because they don't function that well on mobile. And like I said, these are older forums. So we're going to work on updating those to give you guys a place to, discuss everything. So, but Alabama plays tonight. It's the third Saturday in October. I'm looking forward to that game, but I'm also very nervous. I don't know, is Matt Morse live? Let's see. Is he live? Matt is not live, I don't think. Yeah, he is. So if you guys, Matt's great. So if you guys want to go over, check him out. He's going to have great coverage. So go over there and check out Matt. He's a good channel. So go check him out. And I've talked to him a little bit on Twitter. And so just like back and forth, nothing major or anything. But I like Matt. I've watched some of his content. He's really, really. Oh, Jay's live? Well, fuck Matt then. All right. We got to go to Welcome to the Rebellion. Where's Jay at? I didn't know Jay was live. Jay's live on a Saturday? Well, let's find Jay then. All right. Hang on. And I don't mean that like for real. I like Matt. So, but Jay's a homie. So let's see here. All right. Where's Jay? Here's Jay right here. All right. There we go. Okay. That's where you got to go. Okay. So go over there and show Jay some love. Ugh.
What the freak are you talking about?
What is Jay wearing? Hang on.
You don't even know what you're trying to say. Greg for 5. Wasp needs to come visit Croc Island. I don't know if she'll do that.
It's much better than Bro Island.
Zora says, coming from a Christian, the fake pastors upset me more than anyone else. I agree. I'm with you on that one. They literally have an instruction manual and don't follow it. Yeah. We got a raid on Rumble from D-Day Cobra?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
What the freak?
I didn't
Are
do
you
that.
serious?
I didn't do that.
On Rumble, Jeremy? On Rumble?
That was Eric.
GJJ re-ups his membership.
Eric
Holy
did it.
crap. Shout out Rumble. Oh, look at that. Y'all coming in. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that.
All right. I will rate him.
Mod says Jay, I did it. Jeremy did it. Oh, okay. Well, I was like, wow, he actually did something, but he didn't. He just ended the stream. Yeah.
I
thought he was actually taking care of me and being like, hey, let's help out our friend Jay.
All right. I'm going to rate him. I'm going to rate him.
But
listen.
Yeah.
The reason I'm rating him is because he's covering the same exact thing. And I want the people to have some good entertainment. So you guys go over there, show Jay some love. I appreciate all of you. So let's see how he acts when he gets rated. You guys have a good day. I'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone. Roll Tide, by the way. Roll Tide. Fuck Tennessee. Talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.